Hey, welcome everybody to The Watchers!
Hey.
Hello.
A Dungeons and Dragons game.
Yeah.
A Dungeons and Dragons game played with good friends of mine and my sister in my world of Valeria!
I hate you.
Pink hair. You asked for this, so... I also have stains all over. And it's all here as well. So, yeah. You ruined a shirt. Just...
2 shirts, to be exact.
Yeah, so...
Alright, don't get shirty.
And my hands.
Alright, but before I go into announcements and all that noise, I've got a video to show you, which is me getting my face aggressively glittered.
Just say you did.
I did.
Yay!
It is...
it was pretty aggressive.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave... This is about 50 seconds long, so I'm gonna put this on in 3, 2, 1, but...
Are you supposed to do it that close?
It's gonna go in his mouth otherwise. Okay. Look at me.
Look at me
Don't-
now. I am Ariel now. That's all off his shirt. We get it all off his shirt.
The dye.
Is that all off the dye?
Yeah.
Look at me, I am the Little Mermaid.
I am the mermaid now.
Other side.
Gonna get high off spray. Aerosol. Don't even like it's pink coming out. It's just up.
It's not pink, it's purple this time.
I just make
Oh
it
my
all
god,
pink.
it's so pretty!
Oh, I'm spraying in.
Loads, because it won't show up otherwise.
Jeez!
Alright, so yeah, that was them aggressively... Zoe literally came in, and she sprayed glitter on my face. As you've seen, I want you to record that abuse. Yeah, so
Yet.
my head is a little bit woozy today, and also my throat is, because I had to breathe that
Aerosol
shit
abuse.
in.
Excuses.
My entire digestive system is lined with glitter right now, so yeah, I'm a respiratory system. Everything is glitter.
The
Okay.
best part is you can't even see it.
You can be nice to me this session, 'cause
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it.
yeah. But yeah. So first, we're going to go into the announcements. We have some signal boosts. So natural 20 board gaming tables.
Ooh, not this one.
We don't have one.
We lost it.
It was
Because
a dream.
it got sold, and we're waiting for another one to be delivered. Dan.
Ben. Is Ben on? Is Ben in?
I don't think it is.
Ow. That hurt me more than hurt anyone else.
He'll answer you in about 30 seconds.
No selfie. She didn't mind the glasses. She came in and just sprayed.
No, I didn't. I warned. I said...
Oh, it's
Glitter
like
time.
knocking on a door before you just walk in, like your mum used to do. It's like, no, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got glitter spray.
Exactly.
In some societies, the words "think fast" isn't enough forewarning.
But natural 20 board gaming tables make beautiful tables. We don't have one right now, but one is in the works.
Mm.
So we're dealing. Oh wow, is my map turned off? Or was the TV turned off?
Turn the TVs off.
It'd
Oh,
be
need it on.
great if that
No. It's,
Yes.
Have you got a remote?
Yes.
I will.
I think it's
I will turn off the
bottom one under the bag.
thing though. But yeah, natural 20 board gaming tables. They make amazing premium tables from pure like solid wood. They got oak,
Bottom
butcher's
one.
block, pine. Beautiful tables, and they're really, really nice to play on. Lined in neoprene of various colors. They have interest-free, 0% interest-free financing over a year, only in the UK, that you can take advantage of. They have a really good table builder that is very, very simple, and you should go check them out. Dan, is there anything new coming in the future to announce and talk about?
Not right now. We're looking at some new woods options. That's the next thing. But nothing super major in the pipeline.
You two might need to get a little bit more.
Cuddle up.
Closer.
Yeah, intimate.
I'm right next to the camera. To be fair.
Okay, there we go. Alright, if you want to check out Natural 20 board game, take what? What's happened? Oh man. Ignore the buffer. Go check them out at natural20tables.co.uk, all one word, natural20tables.co.uk. Their Instagram is nat20, that's the number 20, NAT, the number 20 tables. And Facebook at Natural20 Tables, like their website. Go follow them. Because they help us out with tables, and we've given away Trable, and in the future we may give out more Trables. So,
Cool.
before we go into another announcement, I want to kind of announce that next week we've got a really cool giveaway. Should we announce it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the giveaway next week is that whoever wins, you will have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. It won't be much, but we will 3D print you a mini, a PC mini, anything you want. Basically, we will print it out for you. Okay, and we will send it to you. All right, but that's next week. This week, we're giving away a headshot of all the watches, a print. It was going to be signed, and and we're going to be giving it away on card to the winner, and that'll be happening at about 8 o'clock UK time. No Trables next week.
The mini is a Hero Forge one.
The mini is a Hero
We're
Forge.
playing it by that one. I would play it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
So actually get a gift card on Hero Forge to create your mini, and then we'll print it.
Yeah. Hero Forge, you want to sponsor this, man? Hero Forge. Just step behind Argos and Pepsi Max.
Wait in the queue.
Yeah.
We're currently vetting applications.
So stick around and you'll get a print signed, and it's up to the players how they want to sign it. They can sign it from their character or they can sign it from themselves, right? But they'll put a little message there for you as well. This will take a little bit longer to get to you because it'll be a personalized thing, so don't expect it within the next couple of days. It'll probably take about a week to get to you. All right. Next, we're going to talk about Valkyrie RPG. Valkyrie-RPG.co.uk are an amazing site that sells amazing, pretty dice. Lauren,
They are very pretty.
take it away.
They are so pretty. They put out new dice earlier on today
Oh my god.
called the Vega dice, and they're all winter and glittery, and I would show them, but they sold out before I even got a chance to buy them. They were that good.
I've seen that on Twitter. Like, what?
It was fast.
They were gorgeous now.
But they did come down, and we did buy dice. I got
Yeah.
some new favourites. These are the Niflheim Arcticus ones, and they remind me of the Stormlord for Jace. They have other new ones out recently.
If I may know.
They had the Rhea ones out, which Tom really badly needs because they are pink but with some translucent bits in it. They are your new favourites, aren't they?
No,
All right, Tom. This is a 15 stiff.
not anymore. Not when you mention pink dice, it's not.
Lonely Island, if you want to sponsor us. Tom just jizzed in his pants.
He didn't do a face though.
I bought from Valkyrie the Azurite, the Midgard Azurite dice, which will fit perfectly for my girl Christian. And also, I got the Midgard Kyanite, which is my favourite, through the post the day they came around, so I didn't get to show them. But these are the Midgard Kyanite. You can't really see how amazing these are, because when you put them up to the light, you can see them. They're like a semi-precious stone. The way the light travels through them, they're amazing. But yeah, like it was awesome to have them down, wasn't it? Like it was so nice, like the
Always.
atmosphere.
Having about 130 sets of dice and all on the table, just going, I want you, and I want you, and I want you, which is really cool.
Love drawing day with something.
Yeah, they're getting a ton of restock on the Niflheim series because everybody loves glittery dark stuff. So the Algol, the Altair, the Lepus, and the Lyra are all getting restocked. Also, the Vega's getting restocked. If you don't know what the Vega is, it's a white. Excuse me. It's a mainly white with glitter in it and like faint blue scrolling. Very, very pretty dice. So pretty. Yeah, they have a Kickstarter coming soon. But yeah, just bear with us about that because we're just Valkyrie are trying to go through with the ifs and buts about that. Because Kickstarters are a big thing. It's a big thing to do. But if you want to go check out Valkyrie, it's valkyrie-rpg.co.uk. On Facebook, it's Valkyrie RPG UK. On Twitter, it's RPG Valkyrie. And on Instagram, it's Valkyrie RPG UK. Yeah, so like Facebook. Okay. Any other mentions about Valkyrie, you guys? Any more favourites you've got?
The weighted D20s, which should be quite good on Kickstarter.
Sorry. The weighted against DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically, if you return under the 20, we need a dice that says, that's for the UDM.
Alright, next we're going to talk about Zoe Wan Kenobi.
Here comes the argument.
I'm right.
I'm
so-
keeping my damn mouth shut.
Yeah, fucking should. I mean, I can copy these off the internet. Alright. So, Zoe draws very original content. Her commissions are currently open. She does all of our artwork, and she's currently doing a lot of kind of events that have happened. So she's released the rope incident, where
Episode 0.
where Inspira realizes that she has rope in her bag, and realizes that you can use rope or anything really that's in your backpack, because that's what it's there for. Also, just looking exasperated at that fact. She's also released. I don't know if you've released it yet, but you're working on at least the AO looking pretty smug next to the pike with
It
a
looks badass.
high elf on it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I haven't released it yet because it's not quite finished. But
And colour work of the headshots is also underway as well.
that's
right?
all.
Like individual headshots.
Not individual.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but the colour work of the entire like grouping of the headshots is up, and that's on Instagram. If you want to go check her out, either check us out at The Watchers D&D on Instagram, or check Zoe out on Instagram, and you should go check Zoe out at zoe.wan.kenobi on Instagram. Okay, that's zoe.wan.kenobi. Okay, Zoe Wan Kenobi.
Did we publish the stare off as well?
Or the intimidation.
The intimidation.
Oh
yes.
yeah, the
I
intimidation
think
check
we
where
have
Jace was just
pictures of that as well.
consistently failing.
It even
But it
has the
mattered.
dice rolls and everything in there as well.
Yeah,
It even
yeah,
has
it looks
like
really
what we
cool.
rolled.
Facebook, Zoe is Zobi
Or not Zobi.
Wan Kenobi 91. So that's ZOBI.WAN.KENOBI 91.
Is it 91?
Yes.
Damn. I just went with whatever Facebook gave me.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about Fire Button.
Woo!
So, Fire Button are good friends of mine. They're good friends of everybody at the table. We have members of Fire Button here. We have Spike over the other end. We have Tom here.
Hello!
And we have
20
Zoe,
seconds delay.
newly founded member. I do a co-op series. I want to talk about kind of recent uploads they've had. Me and Steve right now are doing Dark Souls, and we just released episode 6, where we beat the shit out of a vagina dragon, the gaping dragon. And they've just released a bantercast. They're starting to release quite a few bantercasts now, where they talk about just their passions, really. And you hear Jay, Steve, Aid talking about fighting games in the most recent one. Also, Tomb Raider 3. Episode 3 was released a few weeks ago, and that's got Tom in it.
Tom Bone Joe.
Tell us how much you love Tomb Raider. I mean, tell us how much you love the old Tomb Raider, because for some reason he doesn't like it.
Yeah, we won't go into the new Tomb Raiders. But classic Laura. And before that, you should go and watch. We played 1 and 2 as well before that.
They did, yeah.
So
Don't watch those, because those are
Go
complete
catch up.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, go catch up.
Also, honorable mentions, XCOM 2, the FIFA thing they did. It was like a one-off thing they did, which was really funny. And in the future, me, Steve, and Callum are playing the Resident Evil card game. And that's coming out in the next month. And that is funny. I play Rebecca Chambers perfectly.
You should be playing the
Card game.
It's a card game.
We're playing the board
Yeah,
game,
no
aren't
spoilers, but we have played and recorded the board game as
Those
well.
are two.
Yes, and we will see upon a release date for that. But yes,
we? Fun.
that has been done.
Yeah.
Ada Wong. No spoilers.
But yeah, exactly. I really want to talk about it, but at the same time, I want you guys to watch it because I act very typically Rebecca Chambers.
Mhm.
Steve acts very typically Barry Burton, and Callum acts very typically. I think he changed to Jill, maybe. Right, but yeah, we all act like our characters, and it's hilarious. Okay, next, because I don't want to talk about these things too much. Could go on forever. The Calamus. Okay, so
Calamus!
the Calamus. So
Fandango.
the Calamus is a fantastic map-making app that you can just build a map in minutes. Instead of like spending hours and hours and hours creating your environments, you can spend literally minutes. Like this huge map that the two huge maps that we're playing on today, it took me about 45 minutes to make. And yeah, it always looks so good. And Corey and Sojourn, who work on the Calamus, there's only two developers. They do such a good job in trying to keep it updated, more tiles constantly. They've just gone to a new, faster server, and you can tell because it is a lot quicker. And they've just also, personal favorite of mine, they've just released the desktop app, which gives you an Android view instead of the widescreen view. I like the widescreen view, but also like the Android view because it gives me an idea of what it looks like on my tablet, which is nice. Personal favorite tiles of mine, the rectangle table. Woo! Chairs, bearskin rugs, palisade platforms, tents, and rubble are fave tiles of mine. Alright, then there's me. I've got a couple more announcements to make about myself, other than me just screaming at video games. So we are shy 2 subs, maybe 1 sub now, because I just seen someone subbed. Thank you, Cal. But when I tried to add the emote 3 days ago, it said that we dropped 2 subs, so I couldn't add the new one. And it was going to be the think emote, where it's just an owl going. Right, so I was going to add that, but we lost 2 subs. So if we can get 1 or 2 more subs, I can put that in tonight, and then we'll have it for next week. So Twitch can't take it away from us like they did last week. But yeah, that one will be Burning One Think, because they won't let me change the short code. Apologise for that. It's so dumb, but that's Twitch. But yeah, if you have a free sub from Twitch Prime, just drop it. It's for free. If you've got Amazon Prime, you know someone's got Amazon Prime and they don't go on Twitch, ask them for ask them to link your account to it, and you can get a free sub, and you'll be supporting the channel quite hugely as well, and you get all the emotes are available to you. We reach our next goal at 50 subs, where I'll probably be doing something equally ridiculous or
You
more
didn't
so.
get the plats.
We didn't get to do the plats. But yeah, we'll do that next week. Maybe. I mean, if we get to 50 subs,
It'll probably involve all of us at 50. Get on.
But yeah, I don't know. Suggestions, throw them out. So that's all of my announcements. This week, definitely this week, I mean, I hope so anyway, unless something else goes wrong with my PC at home, we should definitely have an active D&D Beyond extension to the left of the video.
Oops!
I messed around with the overlay a bit more as well, because it was a little bit over to the left more than I wanted it to be. I've also fixed the profile the headshots so they're a little bit smaller, so everything can fit in a bit better. When you watch this on YouTube in a couple days, we should have a live feed of what everybody's HP is like. If everything works as I want it to, and I hope it does.
We're getting so close to everything being right. We're getting so close.
Everything eventually will be right. I just need to make sure I've got hard drive space and extensions are not getting in my way.
Talk too soon. Callum's just gifted Ben a sub, so we're back up to 35 subs.
Hey! 35 subs. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, and another shout out as well to everybody that subbed last week. I mean, do you guys have any suggestions of what we can do for 50?
I dye everyone's hair pink.
I can't.
Yeah, jobbing all.
I can't.
Sorry about the dogs outside, they're yelling.
Can you hear them?
I mean,
That mic's really good, so yeah, probably.
I mean,
we'll
make
knock on
us
the door.
make us sweat, make it happen, and we'll have to get all our heads together and think about it.
Someone suggested I dress up as a fly. Someone said I strip down on stream and become the fly. I don't.
Problem.
I don't
Yeah.
really
Become the
want to see
alien.
my big brother stripping. Not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, you dressed me up in glitter and pink today, so you're gonna have to deal with it, batch.
I did speak to them, by the way, but they said they were only interested in the cameo part last week, but the flies are not coming back in today. Couldn't afford them. Couldn't afford
just
the
to-
wages.
Just a shout out to the shitty atmosphere we've got outside. It stinks.
Strap.
They are very angry dogs.
Yeah.
Ben's good for a strip. Ben's down for a strip, so whenever you're ready, James.
Ben, come on, man.
Yeah, okay.
Go-
Wait, you mean
go
Ben?
knock the door
Ben
shut.
Newses?
Is that not Ulgriff?
Ogriff, no, Ben's not. No.
Who's Ulgriff?
How's your dress?
Ogriff is an old friend of the channel.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ulgriff.
He gifted me Warhammer Total War.
Hey, good lad.
Right, so I think that's everything. Anything else?
Anything else?
No?
Go.
Alright. So, let's get into the episode tonight. Episode 4, Priest's Lament.
Lament. It's a race between the priests.
Last episode, you cleared a young Myconid colony to give Ranga what she needed to make an elixir for Ulfra to ease her pain. She mentioned it won't be ready for a while, so you made your way back to Silvertree but found a shortcut. However, in this shortcut, you all found a man shouting at a statue of Tempest, the god of war. His name was Bagril Bove, a spurned priest who was part of a great event that ended the God Wars. No interruptions. Shortly after, a seemingly desperate high elf with her guard attacked Jace, seriously wounding her, but you did come away the victors in the end. You learned that she had orders to search for individuals who worked for an unknown shadowy figure named Hani. After some healing from Bagril and some scouting of the area, you ventured on into Silvertree again to rest and enjoy it, and then you spent the night enjoying yourselves in the Red Hound. In the morning you woke up and you had your meals before heading out to meet Adair and get more information about this destroyed Temple of Lathander. You met an individual called Wharton, an injured man who seemed to keep venturing into the temple to save priests that had been in there for a while, but he kept being beaten back by the shadows and pale beasts, as he called them. Right now you are in the foyer of the temple. It is dark. There are skitters beyond in the black darkness of the archways in front of you, and Wharton moans in pain to your right, while Adair fixes his eyes to help him in the darkness.
I'm just going to get a vial of what just looks like a water out and just throw water at all three of you and cast Bless. So you may add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw.
Ooh. Is that on the damage part of the attack roll or
No, it's rolling for attack. So
to hit? Cool.
Rolling for attacks and saving throws.
Where are we all? Am I here?
Yeah, so that's that open end there is the stairway.
I think. And you got a torch out. You were the one getting the torch out, I thought.
Yes. I think I was giving it to Katie, wasn't I? Because I've got dark vision. So
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Take it.
Yeah, it was us two that needed.
Oh, we declared that it's dark inside.
So we need our torch.
It said, is it It goes deeper in. It becomes rich.
Also, can someone put that where there is? It's just behind you guys.
You haven't got many for it. Cool.
Yeah, don't worry. The map will come up in a bit.
No.
So right now you're in the foyer, kind of the entrance area. You've got Worthing just next to this pillar next to you two. And he's just got his back up to the pillar.
And if I remember my
That works.
notes right, all of the creatures are in the side
Yeah.
rooms.
Did you say that's worked in the
yeah.
That's a dare.
Oh, that's a bit.
I know. Put something there for
Do you want me to go get some minis?
It's alright. No, yeah, it's fine.
There you go. D4s are good PCs.
Until you stand on.
Ooh. Especially that one. So
That's the worst that's going to happen.
The decoration on the floor, is that just decoration on the map, or is it actually something in the room?
There is a. I mean, it doesn't look like that, but the decoration on the floor is just a blazing sun. And it takes up quite a big majority of the room. It's gold and silver. And it looks quite geometric, like symmetrical.
can I see if there's any traps or anything like that in here?
Yeah? Check for traps?
That leading into the temple.
Yeah. Do I have to roll for
I
it?
thought they'd keep it in.
Investigation.
Oh dear.
Investigation.
No, I'll be on the
Get it
table.
on the table.
On the table!
Nice.
Plus.
Oh.
21.
21?
I have to do that with my fingers, but I don't care.
Nice. There are no traps in your general vicinity.
Don't find anything pretty.
You do not. Everything has seemed to have been ransacked at this point. Been taken. The only things that have stayed have been the affixed features of the temple. The pillars, the mosaic on the floor, the flagstones. Everything else has been taken or ripped off or tried to have been, but has been left.
Okay.
Because it just was deemed not worthy.
Shall I head in?
Yeah. No traps, so we're good. I tried.
2 paths in.
Oh shoot, yeah.
These two paths, they both go into the same room.
Oh.
It's a big entrance hallway. But from this moment on, we're going to go into Theatre of the Mind. Because this is quite a large installment. And I've learned through D&D that if you just give people a map, they tend to dawdle. So I'm going to give you guys what you see. Right, so then you can make a decision. Alright? So, do you want to venture forward?
Yes.
Okay, so you venture in. Can we get a marching order on the table so we have an idea of who's going where
Cleric will hang to
first?
Jason will hang towards the back. Because she is not very quiet.
Oh, we're sneaking.
Dunno. We could.
Do you want to sneak,
Yeah,
Cade?
I'll go through the right one.
I'm just seeing what their plan of action wants to be. I'll take the front left. Are we sneaking? What are we doing?
We might as well.
Shit.
Right.
Don't say that.
So,
Clank.
if you're all sneaking as a group, I have a new rule.
Uh-oh.
The one who has the lowest stealth is the one who sneaks.
You're looking at me for?
Because you have the lowest dex.
Oh man.
What?
I'm pretty sure you do.
What?
If you're all...
Wait,
if,
no, because A is on her own, so...
If you're all sneaking as a group, then the one who has the lowest stealth has to make the roll. If one person goes ahead, then they have to make the roll.
Oh, well, my stealth is awesome as
Do you
well.
just want to go in then and have a look? We'll wait.
It's something to
In
discuss.
terms of this, it's already been said.
No, it's fine. You can discuss it.
What is everyone's dex?
Is in stealth.
Fine. Come on, that 20. First roll of the new dice.
Disadvantage, remember?
Shut up! Wow. 7. Can't really get any worse than that.
Yes, it can.
8. 7. Never roll high on this stealth.
So you all venture in behind Cade. Are you going into that other tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Is anyone
Aya,
else going
make a
down?
stealth check by yourself.
21.
21. Right. So you all go in, and you get to the other side, and there is a large hall before you, about 40 feet long and about 30 feet wide. There seems to be a meeting hall. There is a remnants of, in the middle of a decayed kind of carpet. This has been here for quite some time. In its decayed form. The walls are covered in web and dirt. But you do not see any entities in here. About 10 feet off to your right, there is a hallway that leads to a lit, long room that seems to have a shrine at the end. To your northeast, there is a doorway that leads to another lit room with quite a nice floor, with pillars in it that you can see. Directly ahead of you, there is a small room, seems to be storage. And then just off to your left, there is a room that has some rubble. That has not blocked it off, but has kind of just cascaded in front of the doorway, but you could get in there. It leads to quite a large room as well. So you have 4 avenues to go down. Where do you want to go?
What was the one at the northeast of us, did you say?
So that goes into a very
Nice
similar
floor.
room to the one to your east. It has pillars in it. There's light in there. A nice floor. Very similar to the foyer that you came in. Flagstones in here are a dark mottled grey. Would have been very, very presentable if it wasn't such degradation.
So the nice floor one is just
Kind of
basically
in the
untouched.
opposite corner to
No,
us.
it's still, you can see that it has had age, but it seems to have nicer floors than what you're in.
It's still kept like.
Yeah, there is the flagstones themselves. Each one has kind of an emblazoned it's like silver and gold sun on it. Each tile is about 4 to 5 feet long.
It's not abandoned, it's only recently abandoned.
Can we hear any movement from any of the rooms?
Make a perception check.
I stop at the end of my tunnel as this cave
Natural
comes
20.
clanking.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Nice.
Nice.
Good dice!
All right. Yeah. Nice.
It's plus 3, it's 23 in total.
Who's your deity again? You want to send it to me?
Yes.
No, that's ours.
I can't even remember who mine is.
What?
I can't even remember who mine is.
Probably borrow.
No. Religious thing.
Should say.
I normally have all your D&D Beyond shit up, but D&D Beyond are being a bit like that now. There we go. Bear with us.
Elevate music. That's Zelda.
Took a moment. Were you staring?
No, I genuinely want
Yeah, D&D Beyond is definitely on a go slow right now.
that. Mine just closed down on me earlier.
That video was just not buffering. Is your head hiding it from the camera?
I don't know, it's my fat head. My fat pink head.
I'll leave it.
Oh, did I not send this out? Right, yeah, okay. Stick that on your D&D Beyond as well. I'll stick it on for you, actually, since I'm here.
Keep forgetting only you can see the notes.
Okay. Alright.
Press the line to shoot.
You are getting a...
So that's the
with that natural 20, Jace, you're getting quite a harsh reading from your immediate right, from the east. You're feeling some true evil coming from, and despair coming from one of the first lighted rooms with the nice floors. To your west, the room with the crumbled floor, you can hear, just physically, you can hear skittering. Very familiar. Spiders.
Familiar.
And off in the distance, not in any of the other two rooms, but off in the distance through the crumbled door room, you're hearing just like... just a lot of growling and grunting from a few rooms away.
Through the crumbled, spidery place.
Through that room.
So that's the one to the left of us.
Yes.
But we don't know this until you tell us.
Yeah.
I'll just pass it all on to you.
Yep.
With the emphasis on spiders. No. But we have to go through them, I think.
So that way is full of beasts.
Do we fancy evil, despair, spiders?
The evil coming from the shrine room?
Yes. One of them. Like, there's a shrine room to the east that looks very similar to the one northeast as well.
Directly to our right is the shrine.
Yeah.
Pretty rooms to the down there. Here we are. But we don't know which one that one is emitting those feels.
Well, no. With that natural 20, Jace does.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
There's one directly to your right.
The shrine one.
Jace, you start hearing inside your head a deep, bellowing voice pushing you to investigate the room immediately to your right to rid it of the evil that's in there.
I'll start turning automatically towards the room to the right then. This one.
I follow where you go, so...
You recognize that voice as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of ghost over there with you then.
Can we ask why you chose to go to that area, or if there's any reason? Or...
I'll let them clank
Might
the
as
way
well
up.
start with
Clank the way up to the entrance of it, and then
Walk past you, kind of come
yeah,
in.
there and that way, and then as they get to the entrance, I sort of swift up and join up on the path.
Where are these two guys? Are they waiting outside or are they in with us?
might as well get rid of evil first.
I think Adair has come with us, hasn't he?
Right, remove those pillars. Yeah, Dare will be behind you all. You'll be at the rear.
But as I said, because he went with them, as they get up to the... Let them clank the way up to the entrance of this right-hand room, and then I'll
So that's this one.
sweep around and then
So
join them up
you're
on the back. So I'll just be behind Adair.
Okay.
Assume this is right.
Sorry guys, one sec.
I mean, I'll let you reorganise.
He's stayed there, hasn't he? Wharton has stayed in the main room? In the
Yes,
first
he
room?
can't move.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Where's my cursor, guys?
Run to that camera.
You're right over on that side.
I need to get it so these guys can see. There we go. Alright.
Is Ruby? Are you like in a trance now, or are you
No,
just kind of
just,
just going by choice that way, just compelled
focused.
to go? Yeah.
Just very focused. There's evil this way, this room first, so I've just made the choice and since no one stopped me, kept going.
Why are you in such a rush?
Might as well get rid of the
Right.
evil.
She's scared of spiders.
I heard that. And yes, I am. Spiders last.
Come on.
I think there's enough to spare around, so start with you.
Hmm.
Take it the doors. Yeah, just. Can we see into the room?
Yeah, is it lit? Oh.
Yeah, this is very well lit. There are no pillars in this room, but much like that room, just to where you're facing now, just to your left, each tile is a small sun that's been imprinted and mosaicked on it. The room itself has kind of balustrades that go all the way around, about mid-height, all the way around. And then right at the end, there is a small bowl, and there is a small stairs leading up to that bowl. There is a... At first glance, it looked almost lifelike, but over the bowl is something coming out of a golden motif that is kind of holding the bowl. Like their face is over it, and they have this halo, this huge, very ostentatious kind of halo that goes around their head, and they're holding the bowl out. There are pews kind of broken up all through this room as well.
So if we're stood at the front of the shrine room, how far away would the bowl in the other room be from us as well? Or is that...
We haven't looked. No.
You haven't looked at
Is that the one you're telling us about? The
No.
other room? Or is
The
this
one you're
all
looking
the
in.
shrine
The
room?
one you're looking
That's
in
where
right
the
now.
bowl is.
Yeah,
So whereabouts is it? About there.
right at the end. Yeah.
Is this...
Make a perception check, all of you.
Unnatural 20 this time.
Nice.
Natural one.
22.
18.
Yay.
18,
Natural one.
natural 1,
22.
22.
Unnatural
Well,
20.
it's a 6, but it's a natural one.
Okay.
Don't count on these.
As you're looking upon the room, you're looking intently on the room, but you miss something out of your peripheral. Something just glides through the wall just to your right. It's a greyish, blackish mass that looks humanoid, but then is an amorphous kind of gas, then just orbits around itself, has a face for a moment, it just goes into the wall, and you lose sight of it. Just to your right.
The hell was that?
Seems like it wasn't living.
Why can't we talk to it? We can talk to dead people.
Talk to what?
Oh, you didn't see it?
Hmm?
It was like this weird ghost thing. It just flew through the wall. You didn't see it?
No.
Must have been in a daze.
It had a face for a second, and then it just disappeared. Kind of just started twirling around itself, and then flew away.
Stay sharp, then.
Does a 12 hit you here?
I mean, no.
No. As you stand behind that wall there, and you guys look, as you're looking around at Aya, she's just kind of saying, "No, I saw nothing. I saw nothing." And as you're looking at her, this black, smoky dagger comes out of the wall and goes to stab her. But you're all looking at the thing, and Aya notices it just in time, just dashes out the way, and you look around and you see this dagger just go inside the wall again.
That was it!
Okay. I'm a step away from the walls now.
Smart.
I mean, it can fly though, so...
Shall we head in?
Would
I mean, I don't want to, but yeah.
would the divine sense be any use here if they're in the walls?
Sword and what?
Detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. Sense anything affected by the hallowed spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. That is not behind a totem cover. Okay, maybe.
So yeah. You'd
Maybe
probably,
some
at the
idea.
minute, if it's in the wall, you'd probably just get the same reading as Jace did. As in, you'd know there was some evil there.
Does a 21 hit you, Jace?
Yes. It's an head in a room.
Spiders.
Spiders have come back to finish.
Just out of the wall, seemingly frustrated that their first hit did not hit, and they tried another one and that didn't hit either, but you guys missed that one. These blackish, green, and grey creatures just rush at you from the center of the room. Deals 5 points of necrotic damage to you.
Can I make a reaction, please?
Yep, and takes 1 point of strength from you.
Nasty.
So as this shadowy dagger just buries itself into your chest, as it drags out with the fist, it drags some of your strength out with it. And you are sapped, but yes, you can do your reaction.
Can they make a... Where's it gone? Can they make a dex saving throw, please?
Dex save?
Yep.
It gets a 12.
Fails.
Hey!
So it's going to take 2d8 of lightning damage, please.
Okay.
With Wrath of the Storm.
Lightning reactions.
That one and that one. What's that? No, it's 1. 8 points of damage, please.
8 points of damage. That now is initiative, everybody. With that, you just, as it pulls some of your strength out, you just put your hand through and just course this lightning through the target. Some of it shatters away, but yeah, that is initiative. So let's get into...
Start, mate.
Awesome start.
Okay. These creatures just come directly down. This is the guy that hit you, Jace. This guy's coming in. Alright, Cade, what'd you get?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get, Aya?
9.
Inspira?
14.
You guys get to choose who goes first, or if you go together. And Jace?
5.
5. Wow, everyone rolled really bad.
Yeah.
even the shadows. Right, so Cade, you are first.
Do you want to do anything before we go?
Put this.
Drop it on there. You are.
Wow. Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, really bad initiative order there.
You ponder what you're doing.
Yeah.
Someone let you go first.
I've got Master of Tactics. Will that be helpful right now? Right now? Or should I wait until further?
Are we able to reach those guys with...
Jace is currently in the way.
So can't pass through?
You can get through Jace, but you can't get through that shadow.
No, that's fine. Would she need to step back, or would we both be in that square?
The shadow's kind of stopping you from...
No, I mean Jace.
Can you swap around?
No, how would it? How do I hit that from there with a?
With a javelin?
I can't get it to it with my accent,
Without
so I can't go through.
Without throwing
Can't
something.
go through Jace.
No. Without throwing something, you cannot.
Use it as an
Right.
bonus action.
What's your AC?
17.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, no. Right, I'll bonus action shield faith
Jace?
on Jason.
She's got 19 AC now.
Nice.
And grab my trusty spear and go for it then.
19 plus a pen.
20 range. Cool. And that's going to zip at you. Oh no. 11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
Just misses.
Oh.
Just misses.
Oh
It
no.
just kind of, it's gassy. Although there is a physical manifestation there, it's also fast. And as you throw a javelin, it just glides out of the way.
Fair enough. I'm done.
Okay. Inspira.
Can I throw in spear over them?
Can I hit them with my bow?
Yeah.
From there.
Yep, you can definitely see them.
Can I use Master of Tactics for the next person that goes, so it just helps them?
Yeah, you can see who goes.
Who's next?
You put your D4 to your attack up.
Oh!
You did. Sorry, buddy.
So it's Aya after me?
My bad.
She is, yep.
So if I use Master of Tactics as my bonus action for Aya,
Okay, what do you want to say to Aya?
Oh. Don't forget your D4.
Do you want to do something that brings the battlefield more in your favor?
you're giving me them eyes? I don't know, I should know
I'm
what they
looking
mean.
directly at what's in your pocket.
My bat?
What can you do to make sure Aya gets a hit?
Use my bat to distract. I'm gonna use my bat. I'm gonna use Ditch to distract. Oh my god. Sorry, Ditch. I'll feed you later. I'm gonna use Ditch to distract.
So Aya gets a better shot.
Yeah.
Alright. As
And
your
then,
bonus action, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna go to shoot the first one that I can reach.
Okay, can we get another D4 for Ditch?
D4 for Ditch. Oh.
He's gonna. Where's he going?
Where's... He's gotta go around here, hasn't he? Because he's distracting these guys.
We'll call that. We'll call that
Shit.
D4.
That's not a D4.
Ditch is like 3 times as big as everybody else.
Yep.
Just this big fat bat.
Right, okay, okay.
No.
Black D4.
There.
Close enough.
It's better.
Right. So, shall I roll now?
So you roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
16.
Plus 4. 20.
It's a D4, so it could be anything. 16 plus what's your attack?
Hang on.
Screen. You feel an attack.
Plus
Action.
5.
Yeah. So it's 21.
That hits, yep.
Do we need to put
And I get an
D4
extra
on there?
D4, D6, right? As well.
Yeah,
do you
get an
want?
extra D4 to hit. But
Yeah,
you've
D4 to
you've
hit.
already hit, so you don't need to.
It's just doing you damage.
Superior damage.
You
What's your
get
sneak
your
attack damage?
2d6 now. So you get 2 more d6.
Oh my
You get-
god, so much adding.
Just
Right.
focus on the dice.
9. So that's 9.
And then your
Just
sneak
leave
attack.
that there, so you've still got it, and add 2 more.
So that one was 1.
That's pretty good.
And that's 6. So am I adding this onto them 2 as well?
No, so you got your 9 plus another one.
Them 2 and... Oh. So 1.
So you had 9 with that, plus 1,
So 10.
plus 6.
16. That took way too long.
16 points of damage.
Yes.
Right, so you... is it with your short bow, yeah?
Yes.
Right, so you send Ditch out Do you say something to Aya? Because it's her that you're helping.
I don't know what to say.
Say something silly about the bat.
Bat ahoy! Can I use that?
Bat ahoy.
That's the official wording out of the book. How did you know?
Okay.
Then as Ditch kind of tries to distract these two shadows, you take a shot and you hit square and you just
Wasted a
dies.
You're not going to need that shield, are you?
How long's it last?
Wait, did we just team
A
up
minute.
and kill that guy?
So does
Alright.
that, so we'll see
So
how
is
long
Ditch
Hey,
now bothering this one?
He's been bothering them both. He's been kind
Is
of
it 10
distracting the
minutes?
next one. Basically, I mean, you can explain what you are. Why that was a legitimate thing that you just did.
10 minutes.
Without actually saying what I am? It's up to you.
People can work it out if they want, but it's in your D&D Beyond, so...
Oh yeah, so I can just outright say it. Okay. So... So I'm a mastermind.
May God have mercy on us all.
You allowed this?
Okay. Masterminds come from places you least expect.
They do.
That's what literally it says
It literally says
in their
that.
flavor text. Anyway, it's your turn next.
Cool.
There's this like
Mastermind.
just this tiny bat that's just flying around this shadow right now. Not really doing anything, but the shadow like
Don't
just
hit
looking
my back.
around.
Sorry, but just don't.
Okay.
We get to that one and kills your bat. What do you
So
want to do?
I will take a shot at that one. On this occasion, to reveal my path, had Ditch kindly not helped me out and given me advantage, I would have had advantage because I'm going before him in the first round. That says what I am. I be assassin. So I've got advantage, and because I have advantage on the attack, it gives me sneak attack, so it doesn't, even though I haven't got my friends around him. So that's a natural 9 and a natural 19. So it's a 25.
That hits.
So we got one of those, and we got
What are you using?
two of those. Sure. Can we just see that 666?
Oh Jesus!
Can we just see that 666
see
right
it.
now?
I
Quite
can't see
literally
it,
the opposite. Wait, can we take a picture of that?
I've literally just dropped that and watched it. Dan saw that drop. That is 3d6 triple sixes.
Get a bit closer.
The number of the beast.
I don't know.
Plus 4 is a whopping 22.
So with the help of Ditch and with the help of you just being as it's like just trying to get this bat away from it, you take the advantage and you just put an arrow square between its kind of its smoky head area and just disappears. It is dead.
So yes, that's
it
an
is.
assassin.
Undead
Yes.
dead.
Away.
He's dead. Dead undead. I don't know.
Deader than it was.
He's deader than yeah.
Are you,
Dead.
are you recalling
Yes, I don't want him hurt.
Hungry Ditch? Alright.
Ditch, return!
You can stay. You can go back in your Pokeball for now. Almost nothing.
Because I forgot to do it last time, I had 2 crossbows. Would they be of any use to anybody, stats wise? That were picked up from the last fight of the dwarf and the dragon ball.
Are they heavy crossbows?
I don't actually know.
Or
Just
are they hammer crossbows?
I should have got the details at the time.
We should have done that.
And mind you, we're not in there yet. I'll grab my spoon. Where's my spear gonna be? Over here somewhere.
I'm gonna say about 10 feet into the room.
Sure. What have you got stats for those crossbows, or are they just standard?
Well, what kind of crossbows were they?
I don't know. You just take you do 2 crossbows.
2 just crossbows. Then I think they're 1d8.
2 times crossbows is all I wrote down. Yeah, probably no better. I'll sell
take
it.
one.
You want
Just the D8 ones, yeah.
one? Fair
We're
enough.
moving forward.
Stick it in your bag, mate. I didn't bother printing my adventure, I just wrote them down.
Well, Kill, all okay up front?
Perfectly fine. Never felt better in my life.
Yeah.
Now you have your strength has been sapped from you.
Yeah.
You cannot have that back until your next short rest.
Not off until a short rest or long.
Short rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed ditch. Nearly replaced the letter then.
I would have said like what crossbow they had.
You just gave me a list. So, plate armors, 2 crossbows, 2 long swords, and 5
Why don't
javelins.
you guys meander around what you want to do?
I didn't know if the,
I'm
like the
gonna
sword I picked up was
step
better than
back
my
and
axe.
see if
So.
there's
Yes, I do. But
Are we
So
all?
no
Is
wiggle past.
There would have been 2 heavy crossbows.
2 heavy
They would
crossbows.
have been the 1d10s.
There you go.
I'm just like, excuse me. Yep, out of the way.
You
Yep.
checking for traps?
Yes.
I
Do I need to roll a
will.
d20? Yes.
I will aid in checking for traps.
Okay.
Heavy crossbow, mate.
I'm glad you're
They
reading.
use.
Heavy. Okay. So you get advantage.
Roll a second time.
Because I'm
Oh.
hell pitting this time.
So 11. Is it investigation or
Yeah.
15?
15 to check for traps, was it?
Yeah.
You did not see any traps in here.
Okay.
Just a big angelic figure holding the ball.
But it's not big. It's as you get closer, it's kind of an illusion for it. It's, I would say, the relief itself is about 4 foot high, and the bowl is about 2.5 feet in diameter, made of stone.
Nothing in the ball.
It's there.
It looks okay in here, but tread lightly. Watch the walls.
Well, I'm gonna go and get my spear. 10 feet, Bosh.
I'm gonna go into the room.
I'm gonna fall.
Get the walls.
Old tag along.
Yeah, Dare's gonna stay to get turns.
Leave
I
it.
can have my
He's not even on the board. What do you want? Initiative.
managed
Ghost is.
Right, what's the other one? Oh, there we
Like
go.
green lights.
Cool. So,
You gonna go look at this bull?
yeah. So we're going up some stairs. How many steps? Just a few.
yeah, it's like 6 steps.
Bit of an old to be time.
Yeah, it's not big.
Mm-hmm.
Aztec pyramid.
Don't know what the bag of sand.
When we walk up to it, is it safe to?
You couldn't see any traps.
Far as
Is
I
there
know,
any? Nothing on the walls.
There's a lot of reliefs of Lathander. Him kind of... You've seen it quite a lot around this temple so far, but him just giving life. It could be a baby. It could be a small foal. It could be him holding up a son. It's just a lot of regrowth and growth and birth.
Any light sconces?
Yes, there's 4 in here.
I'm gonna go up to it and check just to see if there's anything like.
Alright, so inside the bowl, there used to be, you can see just by the level of the algae line, there used to be water in here, but it seems to have first stagnated, but then just evaporated.
So like it was supposed to be like holy water or something?
Yeah, but it's all gone now.
Has what's his face got anything to say about this?
Is the bowl all part of the statue, or is the bowl separate? Is the bowl, like,
He's
removable?
holding the statue out of the wall, so he's standing, he's kind of standing over it, and he's got his hands out, holding the bowl from the wall. You wanted to ask Adair.
Hmm.
What do you want to ask him?
What is it?
Could be anything really. Many people come in here, they want to be blessed. It's probably one of those rooms where they get blessed. You know?
They've been baptized and sort of thing.
Not so much. I haven't ever run for that.
More oopsies.
This is more for your general public.
I'll stay near the doorway.
So
Okay.
maybe there's anything else of interest? in
I was
there?
saying,
Or
they don't seem to be much.
investigations Or anything else?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
All of us, or just Jace?
Just Jace.
No.
All of us.
Can we all do one?
That'd be fine.
Only Jace asked for
I'm
one.
just looking at the sun on the
I'll-
ground.
I'll allow one more investigation check. Okay.
Wait. Yeah. Wait, what's yours? If you want to go first.
You've asked for it.
Do it. Mine's -1 anyway.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Room seems to be clear of anything other than the kind of these shadows. When they died, they kind of exploded in a kind of a cloud of dust and settled like ash on the floor. So, other than that, the bowl, the figure, the pillars, and the 4 sconces, there isn't anything else.
Is it all the suns?
Next room.
So those guys were the great evil.
No, we're evil.
Yeah, those were after they were defeated, you would have had your shoulders that entire time would have been like somebody had their hands on
Yeah.
your shoulders, holding you, guiding your way. And when those 2 shadows fell, it's like you just let go.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else's choice next. I've had my turn.
The pretty room or the storage room?
Do you mean room of despair or a room of creepy things?
I'd say despair.
We're putting that one off till the end. the spider room.
I mean, Adair, there's nothing in storage, right? Or no surprises in storage. This place isn't lost.
Well, I could tell you really, I've not really gone in here. It's only Merchant has. I just protect the outside. I needed a party to come in here and take it, which is what we're doing now. If you need any more information, I'll go talk to Wharton.
I might as well just go while we're here. Which one?
Next room along.
Next room along it is.
So you go into the
Northeast, nice floor.
bright room, yeah? So this room, you were going to fly for a moment. Only. There we go. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Where's my cursor? There it is. Go down. By the way, guys, I'm doing this the opposite way down around, so...
Go on
So
laptop.
go,
There we go.
Go mouse.
drag it down
Down.
and right to you.
There we go.
Down and right a little bit.
That's it.
Oh,
Other way.
Left
Or do you
view.
need it to be? Maybe it's hard trying to keep
It's-
them hidden.
yeah, it's right.
Right. So is that the doorway in the far corner there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so move yourselves over there.
Me and you at the front? Seems like you're shielded up still.
Yeah.
10-minute run on that.
I'll have
Yes.
to recast Bless while waiting to run a fight. So that's be a minute up by now.
Okay.
Cool.
As soon as you come into this room, a damp pipes up. This will be that room I was talking about.
Remind me.
Am I gonna burn stepping in here? How strong is this place?
Cade and Jace, make a religion check.
5.
13.
13? This place has been... The DC was quite low.
That's a relief.
For religion anyway, just based on that question by Aya. You don't know. But Jace, this place has been desecrated.
Wow.
It's
That was the loudest.
But yeah, this place has been desecrated. It's not consecrated ground anymore. So anybody could walk through here. Unless they were of pure celestial blood, they might have a little bit of a sting. But no, this will be safe for...
You're completely safe.
Hell,
Don't worry, Nova. It's not consecrated ground, you're fine.
How you know this kind of thing, High Priest Ruby? You say prayers in your spare time.
One or two. Everyone's got a god that they pray to. When they remember.
So in this room, we don't have enough pillars, so I didn't put them on. Right, but this room is flanked by about 8 to 10 pillars along the sides. Yeah. And right at the end, in the middle, just like the other room, it's like a small... The other room was like a smaller form of this one. There is a quite large stairs of about 10 steps leading up. There is a few individuals at the top holding a huge bowl out. It's about 5 to 6 feet in diameter, this one.
So it's almost like a bath.
Yeah, it's very large. Made of a light stone. At the flanking of the stairway, there is very ornate kind of banisters that lead up. Angels, cherubs, and kind of wheat. Just kind of symbols of affection and love. Kind of put all kind of intertwined into men, women, men, women, and women, just kind of fixed together within this artwork that goes up into the bowl itself at the top. But without getting close to you, that's what you see.
Just the one entrance.
Yes, in here. I mean, make a perception check.
Done.
This is what happens, see? Well, the last 2 weeks you've had a great time with it, but...
I've never had a good time on checks. I save it for the fight.
Not
Except
on
for-
them checks. That -1.
-1 all the way down.
Now, this just looks like a very large version of the previous room you came in.
Lead on, ye knights of the righteous.
Got a gauge blocking the way at the minute.
Get him in there then.
Whoa.
Boom. How far down are the steps in the room?
Oh, they come about 10 feet out.
Yeah.
There's about 10 of them, yeah.
It just like exclaims, whistles as it. I imagine it echoes.
Yeah, there is good acoustics in here. The ceilings go up about 15 feet. It's not cathedral-like. In terms of the architecture, they've been quite relaxed. It is not that showy. It's made of just a local stone. It hasn't been imported from anywhere. Feels like it's been just brought from maybe a local quarry and just put here. There's some buttresses, and but there's no like stained glass. There's no murals or paintings up on the ceilings or anything. It's a very typical roof.
It's not as nice as that one that we went to.
No, it's nowhere near as nice as that one. That was
That was special.
yeah.
That was pretty. And they gave me fruit, I remember that. Yes, you were hungry. So, should we look around for things, or...?
Why not? Go for it.
Or...
I have a look around. Mine's more of a stand in the middle and look in, so mine would be more of perception more than investigation.
I'm gonna go with investigation.
Okay.
Do that.
What did you say, sorry?
Mine is more just in the middle of the hall looking around for things, so mine would be more perception than
Okay, yeah,
physically
perception.
investigation.
So you're looking through stuff.
Yeah, I'm
So you're like looking around the pillars, the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I only
So
got
you're
a 9
like,
though.
what's this? What's this?
What?
I only got a 9 though.
You only got 9?
Yeah.
Cool. 17, so that's a 22.
22. So we'll do Inspira first.
Mm-hmm.
Inspira, you start looking around all the pillars, and the pillars have very similar motifs on them and reliefs as the banisters leading up towards the bowl. But when you get to the bowl, you see a bluish white aura around the bowl, which leads up to the 3 individuals and then kind of coalesces around the central figure, which is a bald man that has a half sun on his forehead. And you have a closer look at the kind of the 3 of the brightest rays that would have come out of his head.
Mm-hmm.
And you think something was there. Something must have been there once, but it's disappeared. But then you start hearing a voice, a panicked voice in your head, and a soul starts coming out from the central figure.
Oh.
And
Shit.
they are yelling at you to run.
Oh god.
But it's in past tense. It's like they're yelling at you, but they're yelling through you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel, though none of you feel, but in spirit you feel a massive explosion. In your mind, you just bang, just a huge explosion happens, and something that not only rocked the ground you were walking on, but you felt like it might have rocked the universe itself when it happened.
Okay.
This individual's name was St. Reuben.
Alright. Oh. Okay.
And he's yelling at some Tempest guards currently,
Right.
telling them that his way is right. His way is right, and his way is righteous, and it is the way forward, and the way to the future. The young, they are our future. And the Tempest Knights and Priests, they are saying, you're going about this the wrong way. The greater good is no good if it's killing others. And
Slower, right?
that's right. That's why I'm stopping. He says, we all have to make our sacrifices. And you're on a white stone bridge. You feel it. You're surrounded kind of a haze.
Wait, I'm physically
No.
actually on right.
No.
Okay.
You feel like there's a haze around you, like you're on it kind of keeps phasing in and out. Kind of a little bit like when you all got struck by that stone back at Silan Lys. And then after that, there is another bang, and this bang, it just blows the bridge apart. And you don't feel any pain, you just feel your soul being ripped from your body. Not Inspira's, but Reuben's. And not only that, but you feel a godly, deific soul being ripped from you. You're separated now into two souls. The physical manifestation of the body has been obliterated. They're no longer there. Also, all the other Lathander priests that were there, they're no longer there. Most of the Tempest Knights and priests are dead. Make a perception check.
19.
Nice. You see just below, in the waters, below the Whitestone Bridge, there is a very familiar man who is currently burning. But he's not on fire. He's just burning from a blue kind of ember that is going through his skin, pockmarking him, and you look at him a little bit further, and it's Bagriel. It's Bagriel Bove. And he's yelling in pain. Then these two souls, they disappear, they kind of float away, lost. You don't know where they've gone. And then you come back into the room again, and the soul seems to have gone on. You no longer see the aura. Yeah, and you just stare in dumbfoundment at this statue. Aya, you come over, and you're staring at Inspira. She's currently in a kind of a trance. You've seen this with Jace before. So you probably think better than to disturb her. As you kind of look at the face on the wall and the insect, you look down at the bowl and you see 3 pieces of jade. They're about that big. And they would have been they could perfectly fit into those inserts. And each one of them is worth 75 gold pieces each. Or thereabouts. The bowl itself doesn't even have an algae line, doesn't have a level. It is completely empty of anything.
I recognise the bald guy with the thing on his head.
Yes.
You
all do. It's from the cavern.
From the jade tapestry thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you would all recognise that individual. He is one of the deific reliefs that was on the cavern wall. Sorry, Jace, you wouldn't have seen it, but the rest of you would have. He was that place where you've seen the voices in the cavern. You would have seen this individual as well with 3, 4 maybe other individuals plus other people bringing them things.
Is it Lathander?
It is. You can make a guesstimate.
Yeah,
this is Lathander.
Yeah. Having a look at the stones and around the gaps, have these been pried out? Have they been leaving?
Seem to have just fallen out. Seem to have just fallen out. There is no around the etching of the stone. There is no prying. They've just popped out
from the explosion.
I don't see anything inside, whether it's an effect or any movement. So closely, the last time I've seen Jade, there's either been people inside or something like that. Is there anything else to them?
No, these are quite small and thin. The jade is extremely rare, and what there is of it, it's well looked after and guarded. But there's nothing in this jade. It's not glowing. It's just got a dull green colouring to it.
So
But you're back in the room now.
And you're back in.
Inspira.
these little things. Should these go back up there? Is this place completely destroyed now? Because this stuff's got... It's got some properties, but... One... The burning question again. Am I going to be set on fire if I walk out of here with this?
Probably.
And... Two... Does it have to go back in his head?
Why not try it and see what happens?
Open question to everybody. And Adair as well.
You alright?
I explained to Ruby everything that I've just seen. But I'm still like really shaken up, so like
There'll be a big grudging arm put around your shoulders, like eventually, like a minute if not gonna do it, and then okay.
what?
How long should it go?
No more copyright.
Begrudging arm. One arm tug.
Just remind me what the burning thing is you keep going on about.
Oh no. One, I asked if I enter this holy place, am I going to burn? And now I'm saying, as I pick these 3 pieces of jade up, am I going to burn for taking them out?
To which Jason's like, yes.
Bobby Boucher. The devil.
Try putting them back where they should be and see what happens.
Yeah.
If nothing happens.
Don't think about it.
Alright, so you have to get up on the bowl to do that. Do you want to?
Don't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get up. As you kind of get up on the bowl, your knees are starting to sting a little bit. But you get up onto the face and you kind of hang on and you try and put them in, but they just keep falling out. Even you're forcibly trying to put them in there,
Yeah.
and they look like they should fit perfectly.
Yeah.
But they just keep falling out.
Aya maybe isn't 100% in this. To put them back in. Sort of putting it back in, but like, no, they're not gonna go.
Does Adair see this happening?
Yeah, Adair is currently in what seems to be...
The corner of the room, doing nothing. That's all.
He seems to be in just blatant shock, actually.
Mm.
Of what he just noticed. And when Aya kind of puts her knees up on the bowl, he says, please, get off.
1 second.
Can I?
Can't please everyone. Trying to put them back. I guess I'll just put them in my pocket.
I want to ask Adair if he knows anything like about what I saw, like in.
So you're telling him what you saw?
Yeah, well, I'll tell them all, but yeah, and I want to ask him like, what does he know about it? Like, what actually happened?
It was a god war. My brother was in it. I'm looking for him.
Is that the real reason we're in here?
For what? Oh
To
no,
look for your
he's
brother?
not in here. He was lost.
Is this like your actual brother or like brother in arms brother?
My blood.
Okay.
He's from the north.
What's his name?
Trigon.
His name's. Sorry, what?
Trigon.
Okay.
What did you think I said?
Triton.
Trigon.
Try.
We could just assume we were dead if that were the case.
He was a good dad.
Drowned.
Well,
Has he got kids?
Which god was the war between?
You asking? Jace is asking him that.
No, Ruby is. Got to get in a habit.
Well, I can say it. Fuck you,
DM privileges.
Wait, can't I tell him that?
You don't
Didn't
know.
I? No. Okay.
I mean, you could interrupt him if you want.
No, carry on. As you were, Mr. Triton.
His
His
brother's name.
As you were.
You remember that?
enough now. Let Trigons be Trigons.
It was between Lathander and Tennis. And a couple others.
What others? I mean, we keep hearing about those two, but if there are others involved.
New God, Bareth.
Well.
She has a helper, but she didn't like to talk about him much. Don't know his name.
Well,
How did she become a god?
the white aren't so white. They like to throw hands too.
Not sure.
And which side was she on, or was she just messing with them?
She was death. She has no side. She deals with...
Kerching for her.
She's neutral in every way. She has a bookkeeper, who's his friend I don't know the name of. And,
A bookkeeper of the dead?
yes.
That's so cool.
You're so happy about this.
That's so cool.
And there were two others, but I don't know the names. I apologize.
Anything you can tell us about them?
One, she had affinity with air. A-I-R.
I'm hearing all sorts of wrong things.
And the other one?
As in, put your hands in the...
The other one, he dealt with betrayal, wounds, blood, traitors, and the like.
Can I make a religion check for their names, please?
Yep.
Oh, well, no. I know nothing
that
about
a one?
religion
Natural.
or anything.
Natural one?
Yep.
You are the Jon Snow of...
It
I
just,
literally know nothing.
you sat, after you listened to him saying that, you're sitting there for about 5 minutes and you're like, it's like just on the end of your tongue and you just don't, it's just frustrating you.
No.
Don't sweat it. It's for god guys like Cade. The big god guys. Don't you know?
-1 religion.
Wow.
Sorry, Paladin.
Why have I got more religion than you?
It's not in your proficiency.
I'm like a devil
Like, try-
child.
The paladin does not have religion and proficiency. He can do.
I'm drawing that.
He knows how to get a steak to medium rare though.
Oh yeah!
Wow. This is the time when one of the cursed and damned does a religion check.
I've got +2 religion, to be fair.
I've got +3.
Have
It's
you?
weird, isn't it?
I kind
Suppose
of
I'm in proximity. Can I do a check as well then?
For these gods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last one you get though.
The religious
Sorry,
people
wait.
don't know.
-1.
2.
2.
Are we all gonna do one, or...?
Can you just roll for the fun of it without actually making it count? Just for the fun of it to see if they would have known more than...
Yeah, we
Sure.
roll both high and all of a sudden we
Just
say
for the
it
fun of
in
it.
unison. Are you ready? We say... No, I really don't.
12!
7. Which is right.
We'll just
really.
take the word for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was being funny.
Inspira.
What? What?
You've heard a name before, a name muttered by someone back in Northpass. A name that had the title of Hatred himself. And his name was Skane.
Oh.
He was a god of, hatred, anger, resentment, rebellion,
Oh, so the bad ones
Oh,
were
kind of
involved too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do these hear him say that, or do I have to tell them this?
You know that. Like,
Oh,
you
I
just
just
read it
know
out of
that,
your memory,
okay.
but just going like, oh yeah.
Ah, by the way, guys, one of them was Skane.
Oh, you're saying one of those two helpers was
Yeah.
Skate.
Yeah, he's one of our kind of guys. He's...
Hmm?
I wouldn't call
Oh.
them helpers.
Don't
They're
say
more
that.
like a council.
Oh, he was... Okay.
They spoke, that's all.
Wait, so you know these? You
I
know
don't
who they
know
are?
them, I just know what I read. I only read about Lathander and Tempest because they will lead me to my brother, that's what I believe.
Okay. Yeah, well, this guy was the god of hate, anger, and resentment.
He's definitely one of yours.
Yeah, so
Hate and anger. I mean, man.
I'm Fluffy Rainbows.
Exactly. So he's not one of yours.
He's not one of me. We're good people.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Me? Why? God, I'm thick as fuck though.
Is your blessing one off?
Yeah, middle of path. Well, it's really fast.
Where do I see this?
Go to the one over that.
I'm just going wrong there.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then you've got a plus
Plus
0.
Oh
dear.
Is that a 6 or a 9?
Where the line is.
9. Am
9.
I gonna get hurt here?
You feel a tugging at your mind. Not like the voice you heard in the cavern, no. This is more like a brute force, just a brute force, like, physical punching through your mind itself, in the back of your head. It's being tugged, it's being pulled at, it's being pushed, until eventually, you hear a
Best entrance.
We told you.
ever.
We told you earlier it upgraded to 18. We told you earlier.
So this is like a
upgraded to
donkey punch, then.
Inspira. I heard you say my name. And all the way through, like, kind of just filling the gaps, there is coughs, there is wrecks of pain, there is just well.
Hi!
What?
Do you say that out?
Is this out loud or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to him. These lot can get confused.
Hello.
How's it going up there? Or down there, wherever you are?
Excellent.
Excellent.
What's excellent?
I'll explain later.
What's down there? What's up there?
The shadows.
So, your
Been
state?
angry lately.
Me too, bro, me too.
You.
Angry.
Have you been angry lately?
Well, I mean, I
Angry. You should be ashamed.
almost died once. Or twice, maybe 3 times.
Did that make you sad?
A little bit.
Angry?
Yeah,
Join the
Feel
fucking
some
club.
resentment?
a lot, yeah.
Did you need help?
I always need help.
I can help you.
Oh, fuck.
I'm back away from the devil.
Go with what like Inspira would think and feel. Don't do your.
That's exactly what Inspira would feel.
You just say that, and then oh fuck, like. Yeah,
Are you Skane? Can I just ask that outright?
What?
That's what
that who I'm
name
talking
I
to?
go by.
Okay. Well, I guess I have questions. I think.
I won't allow them.
You won't?
I ask the question.
Okay, throw some
You answer them.
angel water
Okay,
or holy piss or whatever you fucking do.
What do you want to ask
What
me?
brings you here in Inspira of North Pass?
Money.
You said skein and then money?
Silent prayer for help to get this one back to herself.
Make a religion check.
She said skein and then
Wait,
money.
no, because
That's
I want
tough.
info. Like, if he just...
Yeah, but her reaction will be skein not good. 12.
If there's fucking
Can
money
I not allow
involved,
it? Is there any way that I can not allow it, just so I can try and talk to him a little bit more? Sorry.
You're trying to speed dial, but you're just being interrupted. Disturbed.
hey, if there's fucking money involved here, hey, Devil Sisters, come on.
So, why me? Why? I know you said no questions, I just realised. What do you want to ask?
You hear another, you feel another pang in the back of your head.
Stop giving me headaches!
You had to
Take
ask
2
him.
points of psychic damage.
You had to ask him why you.
You got the punishment in the game.
What do I do?
Psychic damage.
Just 2 points of damage?
It's just 2 points, yeah.
Okay. That's 20, though. That would have killed me.
Do you want to be my champion?
The song is in my head now.
Fuck yeah. Answer the question.
Do I have to answer that right this second?
Yes.
Fuck.
Answer what?
Oh my god. It's such a good job it didn't come to me. I'd have had bat wings by now, I'd be flying around the fucking room. Like.
What? Questions.
Tick-tock, Inspira.
This
Right.
is something we need to interfere with.
Not working.
What are you about to say?
Can I consult these?
Consult?
Out of game.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck yes. Don't know why I'm saying that, because we know it's gonna fail.
Oh, your tiefling
Wait,
rogue.
wait. Can I charm him? Can I?
You
Can
can't. You can't see the target.
Can I cast friends on him? No, because he'll go evil.
Again, it's not it's probably not a person. Oh my god!
Yes!
That rolled back so way, like bounced back off its face, it like whoop, and then back onto 20. I was like, what?
Yes, you mother bitch! Don't say that in game.
I'll be like, that one right after that 20.
I will allow you 1 minute.
Can he hear me? Out of game, can...
Yeah, of course you can. He's a fucking god.
Just as you're talking, you just hear him.
So I've got an old man in my head. Sorry, a lovely man in my head. His name's Skane.
No.
Yes.
Okay, you want
And
to
he's
get...
coughing in my head.
You want to get to the point?
He wants me to join him.
No. Standard answer is always no.
Wow. Has he got a hotline to like
Not
bookkeeper?
good.
I don't know, he asked a ton of questions, like...
Can you ask him if Death Lady needs a bookkeeper? Because that sounds awesome. But
So this
I
is an
don't
evil
know.
god asking you
I
to
mean-
join his side.
Well, I don't know if he's evil, he's just the god of hatred, anger, and resentment.
That
in terms of
tends
votes,
to say no.
He is not evil, guys.
No, he is.
I mean, in terms of votes, have been outvoted.
Do we know
But,
this god?
No, because you had shit religion checks.
That wasn't for him. No, I suppose it was one anyway. But you told us about him before.
Do you trust me?
You get all the
I do.
good stuff.
And if I'm telling you no,
Whatever resentment you have, I will help you.
Inspira has never been so conflicted.
Tick, tock,
What's gonna happen?
Inspira.
Right, I can't ask any questions.
That's
No
gone well.
questions.
I will let
whatsoever.
you ask 2 questions because you've got an nat 20 on persuasion.
Right. What's gonna happen to us if I say no? Or either way. That's one question, or one sentence. That is a question. It might have been a shit one, because I'm seeing air right now. That doesn't look good.
No, that wasn't to do with the question.
Okay, that was just because he's tired. What's going to happen
I
to
will
us?
be very displeased.
Right. That didn't answer my question. I didn't ask
Next
what's going to happen
question.
to you. I asked what's going to happen to me.
Next
I'm arguing
question.
with the fucking god of hatred. What are you going to do to us? That was 2 questions at least.
Nothing. It's you I've got a fondness for.
Oh, you like me?
Oh! Skane got moves! I don't know if you can hear me or not.
He can, I think. I think he can hear you.
I can't hear him.
He can't hear you. Wait, I said you. Right.
I will tell you my real name if you say no.
Well, fuck.
What? What'd you say?
Screwing Robocop.
It's down there.
Oh, Starship Troopers, do you want to know more?
Did you say that in game?
Yeah, literally.
Was that my 2 questions?
What? I mean,
Yes.
we kind of saw the thing change, so it's not too much of a surprise.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Ugh.
I would give my real name with the different face I use.
This is a big decision to make. More time would be mint. I mean, swell. What?
Mint? What's mint?
It would be
This
great.
one is not good at negotiating.
Listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
No talking. Excellent. You're a good pet.
He is a good guy.
I will treat you with respect. I will not lead you down any avenues you wouldn't otherwise go down.
He's good. Of course, it's an evil god, and he would be. After all.
Take
You
me
will
up.
be my champion, but you must not say my name.
No,
I'm
I'll
hidden.
say.
No one can know about me.
I already know.
You're already failing, but it's okay.
Starting my life, Emmy.
You're with friends. And I have friends who have interests in them. But I have an interest in you, Inspira. None of the others.
Something's wrong.
Answer!
She hasn't spoken for too long.
It's a little longer. She even talks in her sleep.
She's not wrong.
That's the 3rd warning. We told you it was going to 18. 3 down, 2 to go.
Fuck.
5.
Out of game. I can't ask that question because you're the DM, so you're not going to answer.
4.
Stop!
Whoa!
3.
They're in a party in there.
Maybe. Can I say maybe? Because that is an answer. That is an answer.
2.
That's an answer.
1.
Are you going to make the decision for me?
Oh, I can say something!
I can't say anything.
Say no, that's what I always say to say.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Fuck's
you're gonna
sake.
die.
I am, aren't I?
Yep.
That wasn't me. 17. Hmm. 17.
You then, when he stops talking, you go silent. You all look at Inspira, and she has gone blank. Her face has gone blank.
Hey,
Right.
he's good.
Right now,
I like him.
your memories flash back to North Pass, flash back to the incident you had with that group, flash back to that's the first time you heard that name, where they were going to do things
Evil
to
gods are
Inspira,
so much cooler.
and they tried
Evil
to
gods are
gang
so
up
much
on you.
cooler.
You wanted to be stronger. You wanted to fight back, but you couldn't. Then somebody else came, but you wanted to do it. You wanted to do that. You wanted to fight. You didn't want someone else to come and do it for you. You appreciate the help, but you wanted to do it. You wanted to fight back. You had the weapon. You could have done it. You didn't. You want to find these people. You want to take them down. You want to...
Put the head on a spike.
Literally, these people, yeah.
You want to flay them with your hatred.
Ooh, good word.
You want to show them the pain they put you through. You are now a champion of Skane.
Oh, okay! What?
You have no choice.
Okay. Thank you, Skinny.
You're welcome.
What?
What?
And then there's a kind of a ripping sound to the back of your mind. It hurts for just a fraction, but then you feel his presence leave.
Did you say that out loud? Did you say thank you, Skane, out loud? Please say you said that in game out loud.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
But I can't talk about this guy, can I? I can't say anything to these ones.
He told you...
We already know.
He also told you that between you four, it was fine to talk about it.
Right.
Because basically, they've already had enough anyway, but he was willing to forgive you for that.
So
She could mean thank you for the offer.
I mean,
But
thank
no.
you for not killing me.
So she's not blank faced back in the room.
No, she is back in the room now. Her eyes were kind of a shuttered. She had very, very small pupils, and then as she comes back in, her eyes glow up again like the usual Inspira, and her pupils get large again. But there is you can still feel that. You can still feel that. Sorry, the kind of the faint.
Just like the light. And
What I mean
Colours
is,
go.
because you still do have pupils, but they're kind of a lightish gradient,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can't really see the pupils. But yeah, the gradient just gets a lot brighter
Okay.
inside your eyes, and you kind of like with Spider-Man, in a way. But you come back, but although you go back into your very enthusiastic self again, you
Not
just
so
have this,
enthusiastic.
you have this just at the bottom of your stomach. You have this heavy weight of wanting to get those bastards back for what they did to you.
So what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Boring.
Well, he made the decision for me.
Oh. Well, that's not gonna be a no, is it?
No.
Those goddamn devils, man. Making deals.
Jace is writing a book. I'm very pissed off at Inspira.
I sure am glad I'm not a black-hearted son of a bitch.
Why?
What you do?
I wanted to find answers. We needed to find answers.
Did you get anything?
Fuck no.
Surprise, surprise.
He didn't tell me anything.
Is
He
there
just-
gold? Is there riches?
He said he'll look after us.
At least material good, right?
Apparently not.
Look after us how?
He
I don't want
didn't
anything he's got to
say.
offer.
He didn't say how he's gonna look after us. He just said.
Nice couple of seats on Judgment Day, right next to him. Down there. Next to the big guy.
This place reeks.
I need to get out of here.
Go where?
So I'm gonna walk out now. I'm gonna let you stare at each other, and hopefully Ruby will intimidate you.
Intimidate the golden right out of that.
I leave the hole with my 3 jades down.
What do you want?
With my 3 jades down.
Okay. Where are you going after you leave the hall?
It's
Out into the main hall. I sort of have a... Is enough so you can sort of see all the way to the back of the storage room? Is it very big? Is it...
The crumbling... Oh, the one that's just ahead of you.
yeah.
You can see a bit, and there's a lot of crumbling crates and barrels. There's a couple of bookcases. But as you look in there, you start to hear skittering from the other room. It's quite loud. The howls from the other room start to get louder, the ones that Jace was talking about earlier. But that's where we're going to stop for a break, because it's 8 o'clock.
It is.
Time flies when you're having evil fun.
Okay. Alright. So,
I hate you.
Why? That's so cool to have happen to you.
This
Good or evil, that's so
Darn
cool.
awesome.
Does that mean I'm evil now, though?
You know.
I can be like,
I mean, he told you he wasn't evil, right?
yeah.
So you're fine, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
alright,
Don't
so
worry about
today's... So I'm going to open the giveaway for about 15 minutes. Right, so a long time. I'm going to give everybody a chance to come in, alright? When I open up the giveaway, it's going to be open for, it's going to give you a URL that you can click on so you can see the print that you're actually winning. And
It's good.
it looks really pretty. It's so nice. And so, it's just awesome. And we're, including myself, we're all going to sign it with our own little personal kind of message, right, to the person that wins as well. So, so if you want to win, the keyword is hatred.
So weak.
Hat red.
So, hatred. So, Hatred. There it is now open. If you click on that link, it'll show you the picture that you will win. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. There is plenty more to happen on this episode, so we've got another 2 hours to go yet. So, we will see you in 15 minutes, where we will announce the winner of today's giveaway. Love you.
Love you. Wait, no. Sorry, I'm a hatred person now, so I don't
Okay.
feel love.
We will see you in 15 minutes. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Welcome, everybody. Well, welcome back. I'm gonna. Yes, Callum.
Oh, I think I'm
Thank you
away.
so much for your resub earlier. Did we get another sub, Spike?
So again,
Did we get another sub?
no sub, just it's
Okay.
Cal, and Cal gifted a
Cal
sub
gifted one.
to Ogriff.
To Ogriff. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Creative Cretin, thank you so much for the follow earlier on. Thakis, thank you for those hosts. Biskrick as well.
I've been moaned at all day to move over.
Thank
Now
you so
I'm,
much
hogging the
for
middle.
resubbing. It means that I can now...
Oh, that's right.
Guys. Sorry. The mic's going fucking bonkers. Right? But so... We good?
Sorry, Mike.
The mic is going bonkers. Right. Thank you so much for subbing to us. It means that now we got 35 tonight, I'm going to go back and I'm going to take advantage of that slot. I'm going to stick that emote in there because before it disappears, I'm going to take advantage of that slot. Stick it in there.
You're channeling the god a bit still.
It really is.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for those subs. And also, if we get to 50, something weird will happen. We're gonna keep doing weird shit.
35 particular numbers.
Special.
And just as an extra reminder, next week we're giving away a mini of your choice. That's
Not
gonna
a
be...
car.
Huh?
Not the car.
Not a Rover Mini.
We might want to establish that.
We're giving away... Why would you come to a D&D stream?
Why would you go to McDonald's to win a mini?
No one ever wins. So... Right. Thank you, everybody, for just interrupting me. I'm just, you know, other than Jace, you know, just this is meant to be a professional environment. You know, this is my domain for the three minutes I have. Anyway,
You're welcome.
next week we're giving away a miniature of your choice of a PC you like or anything, you want, and it's going to be. We're going to get the recipe off Hero Forge. We're going to get like a gift voucher system, right?
It's just a gift voucher, so we'll send them a gift voucher. We'll just need. I'm assuming we'll just need their email.
Okay.
Jace
We'll send them a gift voucher that will cover the cost of the download file.
To give you an idea, Jace was 3D printed from Hero Forge.
And then
So
we're going to actually print out. Well, with Dan's 3D printer, we're going to print out
Jace
the
was
mini
done
for
with
you
that.
and send it to
Yeah.
you.
James will do it.
Yeah. So this is exactly what it'll look like. Well, depending on your character, but that was from Dan's 3D printer.
Let's see it on that cat. Look, it's waving.
That was from Dan's 3D.
Yeah.
Let's
Hero
go down.
Forge file.
That owl, have you seen that owl there we have?
Yeah.
Which really good. That's from Dan.
Is that really?
3D printers are awesome. But we have to say who won the print. We have to. It's a thing we have to do.
Who won it? Who won it?
Let's find out.
Wait. Drum roll.
The photo.
Okay. Alright. So, 5, 4, 3,
Sorry, Mike.
2, 1. Callum!
Hey!
Callum, congratulations
Booyah.
on your official Watchers print art signed by all of us. We hope you get it framed and it's going to look so fancy because we're going to be so fucking famous. Or not.
We're already famous. We just
We're
don't know
already
it yet.
famous, yeah. We're Mansfield famous.
Hey, I got recognised today, man.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Did you get recognised as,
Oh.
hey look, that's Dan Newses.
They didn't know my name.
But you have to turn around and it's like, come
But
on.
you can't forget a face
I've
like
served a
that.
sentence.
The charges were dropped.
I'm on
The
the
charges were dropped.
James, just tell Keith to stop yelling rigged no matter what the actual result is.
That's a Twitch thing.
God damn it, Keith.
We literally have an emote that I have planned for the future that says rigged on it. Right, so just for people like Keith who like to say rigged.
Do you want to show off the
People.
sneak peek of the next Watchers drawing?
Sure, do you want me to? So this is going to be the next Watcher's drawing.
Very out of proportion sketch.
Okay, but there we go. So that's you, Jace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is Jace, a new illustration that will go up on the Instagram soon.
Double horns.
No, that's like magic.
That's so he just did.
So I was thinking about
During
turning
break.
her evil.
There you go.
She's
Obviously
thinking
thinking about
about
turning her evil while doing that.
roll
Yeah,
some
Callum, we will get that print to you as soon as possible. And thank you, everybody, for joining the giveaway. We hope you stay with us because we have a lot that's just about to happen. Like, a lot just happened, and then we have, like, an entire floor of a fucking temple to go through. So I've only gone through 2 so far, and they've discovered a different fucking god. So...
All because dumbass over here decided to roll dice, even though she wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
Inspira.
Shit's game.
So, should we get back into the game?
Yes.
Zen. Okay. So, you guys have just... Well, Inspira just discovered that she has been proclaimed champion of Skane god of hatred, resentment, violent rebellion. She didn't really have a choice because she never made a decision. He made a decision for her. They discovered, Inspira also discovered the event that ended the Gods' War. And, sorry, we have some doggos barking outside.
It's the hounds of hell.
Translating the story for the dogs.
For
out
dogs, yeah, of course.
The hounds of hell come from Inspira.
And after this huge kind of bomb drop, I guess, Aya has left the room to go check out the storage room. What are the rest of you doing?
I think we're on the point
We're
of
just
following
following.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so we're gonna take it off of map count for now. Here we go.
Thank you.
Alright, so you venture into the storage room. You're still hearing those noises, but they're not getting close. They're just like these dogs staying exactly where they are.
If someone could keep an eye on the rec room over there, because sound's getting a little closer. Okay.
Alright.
Rummage.
Go, Cage.
Investigation. We are so sorry about the dogs. We cannot control outside dogs.
I mean, we could.
We will not control outside dogs.
The influence of
That's
the evil
it.
god is
She
strong.
talks to her god once and now she's the devil.
It's number 17 is the number of the day. Unnatural 20.
With an unnatural 20, you discover most of the kind of the supplies and stash in here has been taken. This is a room that is quite close to the entrance. You do, however, find two things. One is about kind of a fist-sized gemstone that is a deep red. It's not a ruby. It is a deep red, and it has a white kind of flash that goes through it. It's called a bloodstone. It's about 25 gold pieces each. For that. Oh my god! Please shut up.
Don't worry, guys. He's just talking to the voices in his head.
The other thing, you find a book. It's quite a large, almost tome-like book, but it's called, and on the front in common, it says Monsters of the Dorwine Archipelago. And as you kind of flip through it, it's got a lot of illustrations, etchings, line works of various monsters that have been found in the archipelago, which is quite far to the north of where you are now. The ocean on the northern coast of Loon is the Dorwine Ocean. So the archipelago is within the Dorwine Ocean. Other than that, you do not find anything else.
Yeah, as expected, not too much going on. Not in here.
Hey, what'd you say? You get any closer?
No, I can tell. I don't feel the need to roll for it, so now I think it's clear.
It's your choice if you want to look for stuff. Like, you don't have to.
No, I was standing on watch, making sure there's nothing coming out of the other room.
All right, yeah, make a.
What?
Can I look for shinies too when he's done that? Am I there?
He's just looking for enemies. You need to figure out where you are, what you're doing. Adair is going to come up the rear.
Perception is just.
I'm sort of like keeping an eye over Cade's shoulder, probably.
Okay.
It's all nothing, mate. 3.
3. Doesn't seem to be anything.
No, that's good to me.
You're just like about say 30-40 seconds into your watch, you just start following this piece of dust slowly falling down.
Kate, what are you doing?
Waiting for those two rats scavenge.
Hey, I'm just looking.
I'm following Ruby because I'm a scared little type. So
Okay, Ruby, are you going, or Jason, are you going into the storage room? Or?
No, I'm based as a
You're
little sugar
with-
cane shoulder.
Alright, then make a perception check.
I thought she'd gone in there looking with you.
Or sort of like, around his shoulder. Since it's a big shoulder. No! That'll be a grand total of 5. I've found the dust.
Yeah, you both start looking at it.
Keep you up.
I'm gonna get you. I shall
Lord,
call him Dusty and he shall be mine.
What's the day doing?
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
I like you dice, but you're done for the night.
Everything's still clear out there?
Mine running out of chances.
Lynn, yeah? We're clear as a dusty place can be.
Got some light reading for later.
Romance
Anything
novel?
interesting?
Monsters.
Oh yay.
So, as you're kind of watching these two, you still watching this like speck of dust.
Probably throwing it back and forth to each other by this point.
Before you can react, Jace, you start hearing the and 2 strikes.
Oh, come on,
Second time she's been bitten by a spider and not paying attention to her.
2 strikes where 2 individuals start coming out of the dark below you. However, none of them hit.
Yes!
They kept rolling 7s and 4s.
This
so.
time I'm ready for them. I'm like,
Will shield still be? Or is it dropped by now?
That would have dropped by now. So you spent a lot of time.
Gage, I thought you were on Spider Watch.
So they've come
So
out
you are
into the
Spider
main.
Watch.
They've come out into the main room now. Cool.
Well, that's you in there.
So that's in
And that's
here.
us out there, yeah.
So I am here, just on my way out.
I'm wherever Kate is.
Okay, and that is initiative, guys.
You got to
Right.
put it in a square.
Let's see if these pretties do a good job.
Ooh.
Oh, very good. A little bit you down in the total for that.
Come on, pretty pink one.
That doesn't even look like
right
that
next to
anyway. Wow.
Oh, don't, because somebody's all want cookies.
I've got another one now.
So do I.
Mate.
Like you said,
Well, Callum, like, if you get here, like, on Wednesday or Thursday, you can have a bag of cookies.
I mean,
Whoa.
that's debatable.
I mean, if they're still here.
they won't.
It's my third. It's my third of the
Can I have
day.
another one?
It's bad today.
Can I have another one?
James, can you pass us some cookies over, please? Pretty please?
Listen. Okay.
When you're ready.
We've got some things I need to do.
So those little,
Rolled 3 of them.
those little bastards are as blind as we are.
So you thought I'd killed me again. That would have just been...
My
Whole
third.
leg.
That would have been
Alright,
hilarious.
Jace, what'd you get?
18.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Okay.
Again.
Shink! 21!
Wow. These guys aren't going to get a chance. Yeah.
5, which is the lowest I can do.
Offering that one.
Inspira.
I love the contrast.
18.
That one, that 20.
Yeah, he was quick to nudge me and point out that he got
You're just sitting there twitching going, no.
Alright. So,
Callum heard his name and cookies. What did he miss?
Nothing.
Cookies.
Nothing.
Nothing, we'll just keep the print.
We were just saying these cookies that we got here, I bet Callum would love these, but they taste so good.
Well, I mean, I thought my third coffee out of that milk.
I do love the fact I got
Full
the
of
cleric dice
flaws.
on blind bag.
Oh, really?
You've got
I was
coffee
blind
tonight.
bag, like
Yeah,
literally
I like
cleric
cookies.
dice.
okay.
They're not going to be there.
So,
They'll be by me, won't they?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting attacked as usual.
Are these 6-foot spiders as well?
Are you actually a fly? Is
I mean,
that
they're
why-
about the size that they are there, to be honest.
Did you have a reason to fear
Down,
spiders
Daddy.
in character? There's so many keep attacking me.
They're pretty big spideys. Alright, Cade, you are first.
Yeah, may as well just go straight down on that one in front of me, I suppose.
Please take
With
it
my long sword. Oh,
PG-18.
I'm gonna be wrong.
Peggy.
I'll take that.
Jeez, that
It's a
dice
roll
is
as well.
hot right now.
It's when he's in combat. Every time in combat, he
That
gets a
dice
good
is
run.
hot right now. My
26.
I've been awful today.
26 hits.
You should use the weapons its weakness to with the giant newspaper.
That one. 1d8 plus 5. 11.
11 points of damage.
Yep. Straight down its column.
You almost kill it. Yeah, it's hanging on. It's hanging on. This is the one that's directly in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have any bonus actions?
And Jace.
I want to smash the same one he's smashing. That kind
Okay.
of like slam, like
Do
a
the
good
smashing.
Warhammer. Smashy.
Stealing my kills.
That would be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That would only be 4 points of damage. So.
That'll do.
That'll kill it.
Yes!
Yeah, revenge is...
It literally like his Cade's like, you use your sword, what was it?
Straight
So
on it.
the one on my
You
right,
finish it off.
just turn that upside down.
So like literally as soon as your sword got out of the way, it was just like Warhammer just comes smashing down, just,
So yeah, just-
rushing to hovering.
It's like Shaun of the Dead where they're all hitting it. Pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spider, you just crush its carapace and it just curls up on its back and legs curl up.
I feel much better for that.
Do we... No, I don't know this. He's keeping it secret over there. I don't know who's next.
Not me.
You're not even in the room at the minute. Are you supposed to be?
Nat one.
No, because
No,
I was in there.
Susan's
That's
fine.
where I am. I'm just coming
in
in.
that one, they ran over here.
Because I was in
You were in
storage.
Oh, sorry.
Which
She was
kind of
in-
makes sense that I'm going last because I'd have just been coming out of the storage room and stuff.
Well, I'm still going to distract it with Batty. Or with Ditch, just in case.
Who are you helping?
Help myself, if
Nope.
Aya's not there.
You have to
Well,
help
then I
somebody
suppose
else.
Aya. For her next go.
Right.
Fuck.
So, like, build on your master of tactics. How, like, mix it up a bit. Put some flavour in there.
Okay, so are there any rocks around me or something?
There's plenty of rocks in here.
Right, so on Aya's go, I'm just gonna throw a rock so it, like, looks over there so Aya can just stab it.
Okay. Alright. Sure.
You should have done the circle game.
Circle game.
And then they have to punch it for you. And Spider's like, nope, not looking. Like it's swift. Swiftly caught out.
And now I'm just gonna shoot it with my longbow again.
Okay. You shot that?
It is a short bow. You are correct.
I know my longbows from my short bows.
You did take a crossbow off him.
Yes.
17 plus 5.
Go on.
That hits.
You can do it.
22.
22. Oh, you both said it. Okay. So 22.
Yep.
Let me see this dice.
Yeah, for a short round.
Yes.
You got sneak attack on it as well?
6. I turned it, but it was 6.
You got sneak attack as well?
You got sneak
Yes.
attack as well?
As
So
well.
an additional 2d6.
2 more d6. Come on.
Oh,
No,
shit,
leave that
okay.
there.
Oh shit, it was on 6.
Leave it at
There
6.
we go.
And then roll 2 more 6 like I did. Whoa!
Is that 6 plus a modifier or is it just 6 by itself?
No, it's supposed to mod.
So.
That's 10 plus your
That's
modifier.
10 plus
9.
What?
10
Oh,
plus another
10
3.
plus your modifier.
13 then.
13? You just kill it.
Whee!
Well, that distraction was a waste of time then, wasn't
Show
it?
us how it's done.
Squelch.
Can I get it like right in between its little teeth? thingies, like right in its head. These little fangs,
Right.
kind of like a skewer.
Oh, you want to just stab it?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
with the arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you take a shot. You send a rock over, and as you're sending the rock over to distract it, you just kind of you aim away from the rock, and it's distracted for a moment, and looks up, and as the arrow curls through the air, it just goes straight through the carapace's head. That means the spider's head, killing it.
I resist the urge to kick it to make sure it's dead.
Kick it. Do it.
No.
Make it.
Do it. Kick it.
You don't say that in my games. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes!
She said she resists the urge to kick it.
No, she was trying to resist the urge.
10.
Yeah, you resist the urge.
God damn it.
Slices.
I like leaving up the dice anyway. So
Yeah.
You
It's
can
funny.
do it.
I'd rather have it that way.
But there is still chittering coming from that hallway.
Someone else want to go
Is
looking for
there
them?
any banging as well?
Yeah, I'll go. We've got dark vision, haven't
Is there any banging as well?
Banging like...
Banging noises.
Banging...
You mean the noises that are coming from through the crumbled roof?
To be honest, at this point, I just wanted to make a chitter chitter bang bang kind of pun, but you just wouldn't
No.
set me up, so
No.
there we
You
go.
take psychic damage
Sorry,
for that.
folks. I
And
tried.
set it up.
I tried to bring you some chitter chitter bang bang, but I come out of the storage room like, hey, oh, okay, nice job.
Bring back my boys.
My pretties.
You're gonna bring a bigger one out, aren't you?
Well, he's going to pop out the doorway.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Alright, you were going to look ahead, weren't you, for
Yes.
spikes?
I will look. Do I have to roll, right?
So what direction are you looking in?
Are these all exits and entrances and
We're
stuff?
going that
So this
way.
is back in the main hall.
Okay.
We came.
That's the one we haven't been in. That's
Which
the
one?
crumpled.
Yeah, so you've not been in one
No.
place.
We came in
That's the
here
storeroom.
right at the start.
That's the one we've not been in over there.
That's
Okay.
the first one we went in. Then we went in the big one. Then I've just been in here.
So I'm coming here then.
You're going to sneak and have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Roll for it.
Can I?
I'm needing
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Stepping in there.
It was just like, oh,
Beat me to it.
Sorry, don't. Wait. Don't fall. 14 plus 7.
21.
21, yeah.
Yeah. You consider yourself stealth.
Yeah, but now I have to do a perception, don't I?
Yeah.
Looky, looky.
Ah, 10.
You don't see an awful lot.
Fuck's sake.
It's dark in here. Just to your right, there is a lot of rubble. Seems that a lot of whatever the explosion was in this temple, this seemed to be the epicenter. There, I'll show you a little bit.
You still got a torch on.
No, I got rid of them.
What?
Yeah, I accidentally deleted them. So I
I
now
thought you
no
brought them back
longer-
last time. You did that like the first episode, brought them back. I
And
mean,
I've deleted them.
So put them back into your inventory.
what's the starting? What, about 10 or something like that?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we've
10.
used what,
Two.
1, 2. Yeah. So that means you will still have.
Don't do this to me. What? 8.
Yes!
Okay.
-1 because we're using it now. I hope. Let there
Do
be
you know what? I'm
light.
just going to write that down and I'll add it in later. So I've got 8 torches.
Right. Since you're using a torch, make another perception check. 'Cause you
I'm not. I've got dark vision.
So you're not
these
using a
two
torch?
that I'm using a torch.
So you're not
on.
using a torch.
Not right now. It's
Well, do we know? Do we know if it's light in there or is it dark?
It's dark.
Yeah.
Then we probably got the torch off you.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So,
So I can see without a torch.
Yes, only in grayscale though.
1960.
Up to 60 feet.
Great. bright side. Eleanor. Wait, no, it's not.
Are you using a torch?
No.
Right.
That's not very stealthy, is it?
I am.
You're using a torch.
So she gave me a torch.
What are you doing now?
I'm just gonna look around the room.
You've already looked.
I've already looked.
It seems to be clear.
It seems to be clear.
Yes, that's my job.
And then I'm just gonna go into the room.
Okay. You go into the room.
I'm scared.
You watch Inspira go into the room.
Follow.
I'm gonna go.
Follow. Okay, so you're always on your tail.
The tail will be behind you. Okay.
I don't know what to do now. Okay, well, if there's nothing here, then we can just carry on.
Well, there's light now, isn't there? Because Kate's carrying the torch.
Yeah.
Yes. Make Cade and Inspira make a perception check with advantage.
Unnatural 20. Why am I doing that?
12.
12.
And 11, so unnatural 20.
What? Oh, so that was your first one. And 11, so that's...
As the torch comes in here, lights up the entire room. And as you look around, going to your left, nothing. A lot of broken crates in here, just bits of wood lying about. Everything in here has been pretty much obliterated. Then as you look the other way, your torch shines on the rubble. And then shining back at you are these kind of reddish black eyes. A lot of them. I want to say about 60 to 70 eyes. About 16 of them are quite large. The others are very small. And they kind of rear back until you lose sight of them. The reflection.
Just into the rubble.
Yeah.
So they are gone if I'm just kind of torch waving it.
Yeah, you
across
lose
there,
sight of them.
They are gone. Okay.
Okay. So...
So I'm inclined to say we'll walk over. Are you sure? Can we see the other doorway over there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
So just
Also
go-
inclined to say where we are in a temple. I don't want to. I'm not bothered about checking for traps. So if anybody else wants to,
Do you want... Does anyone want to?
How are you feeling?
you're kind of at the front. So
I'll check then.
well, I don't know. Yeah.
Is there investigation?
No.
$17.
Seems to be closed traps.
Let's go then.
Let's go there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hey,
staying
like you
at the
stay at
front?
the back, so, you know, keep the spiders.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of just. Do. We're bugged out. We're bugged. We're under the map.
Going through the world!
Whoa.
Okay. Stick yourselves back where you were. Yeah. I'll stick the map on again.
Ooh, are we too far out here? I don't know.
Aim's facing the other way, like, fuck this, I'm off.
You know, I'm out.
Nothing to worry about. Right, can I make a perception check? See if there's anything to be afraid of?
Yeah.
Look at this. We've got doors.
Make it with advantage because of the torch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which kind of just pointing in the room over your head.
First one was 15. Yeah, we'll go with 15.
Okay.
Not plus anything.
Huh? No, yeah, it was just 15.
Okay, so you, as Kate comes in,
Why did I get a...
So you rolled a 15.
No.
you added your
yeah,
perception.
she added
yeah?
on.
Alright. Right, so as you go in, Cade's light shines on the entire room. You look to your right and those eyes start to come out again, out of the rubble, but as they the light touches them, they just go back in
So they're scared of the light.
to the rubble.
Critters don't like the light.
You look across just to your right, and there is an archway into another room. I'm not quite sure how big that room is. However, as you look into that room, a pale, kind of live leg just steps away from the door, deeper into the room.
Wow. I mean, did we check it out or did we just run away from it?
You told us what it is.
Oh yeah, yeah, I told you what it is.
Well, we've got the priest to still figure out what's happened to them, whether they're alive or their bodies are down here, so I suppose we better follow the leg.
What kind of leg was it? Was it a human leg? A humanoid leg?
Was it a human leg?
It was humanoid.
It was a
very,
pale.
It was very
Human.
white porcelain.
It was a very white, pale human leg.
I know a gentleman called James sounds like.
It had ginger hairs on it. Ginger and pink.
No, it didn't.
You're canon in your own world.
I wrote myself into the story. Right. Well, who's going first?
Send the sneaky ones.
Me and Anna.
Yeah, make yourself useful. Plus, you've got a god looking after you now, so there's that.
Do we do stealth check?
Are you going sneakily?
Are you both going sneakily?
I want to check that way that we're not going to get
Just
blindsided and flanked because I'm not just turning the back.
Well,
on.
that area to your left leads to another turn to the right, so it goes around this way. This room is quite large. It's in 3 different sections. So there's the section you're in there, this section there, and there's another section on the other side. Those are all kind of half broken, some complete boxes over there, and there is another room over there, but you've not been in there yet, so you don't know what's in there. So what would you like to do here?
Do I hear anything that's coming from that way?
That way, make a perception check.
14.
14? No. You cannot.
Okay. And then I'll sneak up.
Are you going for it?
With you, right? With Inspira. Okay, so make a stealth check. I mean, yeah, you've already made one, haven't you? No, you didn't. Make another one.
Put the map on. We're not.
What I
Is
call
it not going on?
18.
You got the map on. Is it not needed?
It's on.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
It's
on.
like, oh
It's
yeah,
on right.
it's like an empty space for me.
20.
18. You both consider yourself stealth. As you get close to the doorway, yeah, stick yourselves where you are.
Where do you want to go?
I'm probably staying on the other side of you so that I'm further
Over
from the
here.
spiders.
Alright,
Strategic positioning where there are spiders, Jace not.
just kryptonite has been found.
You can hear a lot of fleshy sounds like ow, ow, ripping and tearing from the other room. And gulping, eating.
Do I recognise a leg?
So you're going in. How about you?
Douchebag again. Oh,
Oh, he's basically just a Klingon at the minute.
really is. Got no input.
So-
She talking to God.
You look in, and before you is about a 60-foot long room, about 35 foot wide. It seems to be a library and a mess hall of sorts. There's tables up the middle, and there's bookcases all along the right hand side, like the east side of the dungeon. At the about middling in the room, there is two humanoid, white, pale porcelain white individuals that are currently eating what looks to be a part of a quite large spider. They're just ripping off legs, and they're just
The priests.
and they're just like eating, kind of sucking out the insides of the legs. Right? They have bright sapphire blue eyes, no hair, but they got gangly arms that are just kind of too long than for a typical person, and short legs.
Mm.
But they seem to be preoccupied with eating right now. There is also a room further up, just to your left.
Do we know this?
Huh?
Do we know this?
No, I wouldn't be shouting back. I wouldn't be talking back. I'd be doing no more than sort of a hand signal behind. So we can stop.
So you two, you know thieves can. So you can communicate with each other without talking to each other.
Oh, cool.
So you'd stop. I'm having a shot at one.
Okay. So there's one closer to you, just at the end of a table, and there's another one that's kind of, he ripped off a leg and just went to the far end of the table and started eating this leg that has kind of a portion of the carapace stuck to it. And it's just, so which one do you want to go for? The one that's closer to you, or the one that's on the other end of the table?
Close.
We're just
Closer to you?
shooting these guys.
Alright, go ahead. Make your attacks.
Not survivors.
Or make your attack.
23.
23 hits.
It's an auto crit for me because it's not.
Because it's a surprise. Yeah.
So, what do you got? 18 plus 35.
Rogues.
Looking injured.
Yeah, just mildly injured. No,
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
yeah, so you dive out to the right, take a big, long, sweeping draw from the bow, you aim directly for the head, and it's not moving. You're getting a good shot on this thing, and the arrow just goes straight through the ear and out the other, and it just drops.
Good. No, those tanks with that elf, they had loads of fucking HP.
And
so
the other
35,
one is
so-
too busy occupied with eating that it hasn't seen the other one die. So,
Belly before friend.
yeah, it is like,
So we're still not in initiative.
nope. No. It rolled a natural one.
Do you want to pot shot it?
Do it.
What? Me?
Yeah, you're there as well.
You're in
I was
front.
gonna say that,
If
you,
not-
or I have another.
Would
guy.
you have reacted like if you saw like air?
I
Shooting.
would have trusted Aya, to be fair.
So you've
Spirit is
seen-
inspired.
You've seen Air shoot, and it go down, would you automatically go
It
for the other
finishes
one?
what it was eating and
Yeah,
then just looks up. Looks over at the doorway, and then it starts to run towards the doorway. That's
Left it too long. You
That's
left it
initiative.
too long. You should have reacted.
I was just
Could've had
about to roll.
I could've had
I could
three
have popped
shots
another
at
one
that.
off, and I'd have got more surprise.
No, I was gonna.
Because we weren't in.
I was gonna
visual
match
terms.
your
You'll
damage
get
with
it
last
for
spear.
you'll know for another time to be quick on the decision.
Was that 35 points?
Now we're back to normal.
Yeah.
Single
It was
digits.
crit.
Snap!
It's about time I rolled a good initiative. Okay, yeah, I threatened it. It worked. It worked.
That was a mean threat. Oops. Fuck. Yeah, I went right way. You need to. That's it. Yeah. Well, this is frustrating game. Okay. Are we getting into the room?
No, we would still be back. The
Still-
room
yeah,
would
we
still be at the
can't
front.
move before it's.
Okay. Oh, I thought that room should have been much stronger than that. Never mind.
So this guy is dead, and this guy is he'd be about here. Alright. Where's he? Oh, it's there.
Yes! Who might go?
Okay, what'd you get, Cade?
Whew! 9. Bottom of that board.
Eh?
22.
Inspira?
9.
We got as well.
Yes! 9! So.
We're all just going to run in
No,
a
it's not
clothesline.
just
All got
left turn.
nines.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are top of the round.
What about dude in corner? Mr. Klingon.
Oh yeah.
Come on, roll a 9.
He's been that useless that you forgot about him.
What do you mean useless? He's, every combat, 3 of you have not done anything anyway, so...
Don't make the game hard. Don't make the game hard.
Don't piss the DM off. He's my brother, I'll do it on daylight.
I don't think
Okay,
this guy's going far. He goes last.
Cool.
He's 6 misses.
Send a fucking Facebook message. Jesus. Fucking knobs outside.
Sort of roll around the back of him. And go for a rapier strike.
Okay.
Back.
So you get advantage, so you get your sneak attack.
No word of a lie, I just rolled 2 9s. Which is 15 to hit for me.
15 hits.
But just rolled 2 natural 9s, so.
That's quite impressive.
Hashtag 9s.
All the 9s.
9!
All the 9s.
So. Those this time.
Just my 1 dice plus 11.
That's not very good. That's only a 14
14.
damage, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, with that, it's looking badly injured. Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
just, you sure, it's like, just see, does this really high-pitched squeal. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna take an offhand dagger at it.
Okay.
Just to unnatural 20.
That hits.
And that's just gonna be max. It's a 4.
Still hanging on.
Yeah.
It's near death. But it's still hanging on.
That's fine.
Who's next?
Sorry.
Adair, right. His name's Adair. He has a name. Hick from the south.
I gave you.
Okay.
I'm gonna come and do some damage now.
Can he go through you?
I don't know, can he?
Yes.
Maybe
You're
alive.
given him permission to
Oh, right,
to
yeah.
scoot past. Go there. And have respect for other people.
And he's going
Just
to get
slug
his longsword out, and he's going to go for an attack.
He has advantage if he needs it.
He does. That's 12 to hit, which just hits. Sweet. Oh, kills it.
Nice.
Just
NPC killed top
just with the mod.
So,
Alright, yeah, so it just beheads it with quite a rage, actually. Okay. And combat.
Are we all moving in?
Yeah, so wondering what else was about.
Now I'm in the room. I can see that next archway. I'm sneaking up to the corner and just having a look
Are we not
inside.
seeing what
Okay.
these guys are
Are there
about?
anything on the bookshelves? Or are they empty?
Most of the bookshelves are just novels. Or old scriptures, but most of them have been kind of... It seems they've been played with and ripped and shredded, like a lot of them have. Okay.
So even though the different mods have come out as the same number, I've done 19 on the sneaky stealth to go up to the corner, and then it's a 19 perception.
Okay, you look in there, and it looks like an office. Mostly untouched. And there is a desk in there, and there is a chest, and there is a discolored brick in the floor.
In front of the chest.
Just to the left of the chest. Seems it's been moved along that brick.
Okay. I move up to here. I want to check for traps, as it clearly looks like someone's kept their valuables here. Check for traps in
Check for
terms of the
traps.
room and in the
So make an investigation check.
chest. It's gonna be... It's gonna be a 15 on that.
15. You do not see any traps in it.
Okay. First, I'll check the brick.
Okay.
Does it pull out, or is it?
Yeah, it's a pull-out. You pull this brick out, and this room, the flooring is cobbled. But you pull out this brick, and it's got loose cement in there, and it has indeed been moved a lot. And then underneath there's this wooden box has had many things in it. On top in this box is a potion. It is blue and purple and swirling. You find yourself a potion of heroism. And underneath it is a small stack of gold. About 12 gold pieces.
Potion of heroin.
Heroism.
I just set that on the desk, and then I will... firstly, is the chest locked?
Yes, it is.
Cool. I would like to have a crack at that.
Okay.
Moved up to the door, please.
Yep.
I'm getting bored.
Yeah, I know, it's running off. I think I can come away from that one now as well. While he's doing that, do we know what these are?
These
Yeah.
are ghouls.
Right, okay.
You check if they have anything on lights.
Yeah. Just a quick investigation. You wouldn't need to make checks for it. You could probably Have any of you got proficiency in survival?
Yeah, I think I am.
The ones who are in that room searching, that is. Not A, though. No?
I've got +2.
No, it should be like
Have
a
you
little
got
black
proficiency?
dot.
Have you got like a little dot next to
Oh
it?
shit.
So, like, see the way my clothes are black?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
You think that if you could cut the ears off and maybe take some of their fat fangs out, might be worth a bit, or might be able to. You might be able to make use of it. So make a survival check for me and see what you can get.
14.
14. Yeah. What'd you get, Aya?
On the lockpick,
Yep.
unnatural 20.
It's a typical lock. It's a two key lock. Like there's you stick your picks in and you just kind of jig for about 45 seconds. It's been a while since you've actually picked the lock. But you eventually find it and click it open, and you open up the chest. And inside is a silver key.
That's a rock you just picked.
And there is also a scroll in there. Scroll of Burning Hands.
The smile on his face.
If you knew Aya, and for those that might have looked through her D&D Beyond, you probably know why I'm smiling. But that's cool.
You also find something else. There is a...
Is there a level to that Burning Hands?
No, it's just a scroll. A level 1 scroll. Burning Hands. You find an amethyst, like a small amethyst, and it's inside a letter. It seems this letter is from somebody called Rectrix.
Now I've gone into the room, be reading over his shoulder.
From?
From it, Rectrix. And it says...
From Netflix.
From Netflix, yeah. It says, I understand your concerns, Sister Nedra, but we are safest here within the temple. What wrong have we done? Lord Maedric would not risk his position by harming us. When we have brought so much prosperity to his village. Wurten pretends at alarm. He knows full well that these are empty threats, and means to frighten us into departing our home. Are we to abandon Silvertree to heretics? Wurten, too, will play his part, when the time comes. Our temple will stand long after Lord Maedric's hold is but gravel and memory. And I will send that letter to you
Yeah,
guys.
please.
But other than that, that's all you can find in it.
Sounds like a fanatic.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
What did you find? What else did you find?
3 of these for you. 3 of the 12 gold.
Thank you.
There's pretty cool stuff. I swirl around a bit. Like, it's kind of pretty. Probably dangerous. So cool.
Keep going. Always feed it to Inspira at some point and see what happens.
Yeah. And this. The key.
A key inside a chest.
Yeah.
Weird.
Looks silver. It's pretty nice as far as keys go.
Is there anything you would like to do, Kate?
Nothing in the letter seems to suggest where it goes, though.
No, don't think there's anything in for me.
What was your survival check, Inspira?
14, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
14, right? Yeah. Yeah. You the teeth are a little bit smashed up. But you do get to ghoul layers, just clean off. You might be able to take them to an alchemist or some kind of apothecary and get some money for them.
Sweet.
Any designs on this key? Does it?
It
Anything on
is. It. With closer inspection, you can see that it is a silver engraved key. Like it was an iron key, but it's got some silver engravings on it. There are no particular
Words?
No words on the key. It is. It's quite large, angular. Looks dwarven in make, which is strange because you're in Loon. There are not many dwarves here.
But obviously, crafty types that care way too much about something such as a key. So, elves, dwarves, that kind of thing. They care too much about needless things.
Okay, Kate. Did you want to do anything? Or?
No,
Coins up!
Everything's been done.
Okay.
3 gold.
3.
3 gold each to
3.
everybody.
3 for you. So,
Thank you.
And with that, you've discovered most of what's in these 2 rooms. Well, everything that's in these 2 rooms.
Sweet. Suppose that means you have to head past the spiders again.
It does.
is there a class a class restriction on the scroll?
You have to be a magic user.
Mhm.
You have to be able to cast spells in terms of have spell levels in spell slots.
Right. Okay. So even though I can, I wouldn't count.
That comes from your bloodline rather than the ability to cast.
Some mage doohickey. I probably can't use it, but
You could sell it later.
yeah.
Okay. Right now.
Back out.
Back out. Back past the evil spiders.
Yeah, there's seems quite a ways to go that way. There's a few boxes and things in the main room.
Always looking for the loot.
Of course.
It's gonna get her hurt one day.
So, Kate, you're the first one into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just make sure there's nothing waiting for us that's following
Like
us around?
spiders.
Spiders are cleared for everyone else to come out.
That's not a good sound.
Got happy music on. My little pony.
That's even less happy.
It's not coming through this anymore.
So it's just running out of batteries.
That's it.
Yeah. Right.
Could have plugged it into the TV.
So yeah, as you are wandering through, Cade, you spent a lot of time in there. You spent a lot of time in that room. And as you come out into this room, put yourselves back to the doorway.
You're getting way ahead of yourself, boy.
So Kate to the front.
So Cade at the front, pick your spaces,
I'm probably... yeah.
put Dare at the back.
So probably keeping an eye on staying close to the torch so the
Okay.
spiders stay away from...
They weren't quite quick enough to get back into the rubble as 2 rather big spiders, a little bit larger than the ones you faced before, and entire swarms of tiny spiders just start leaping at you in fear and desperation. Roll initiative, everybody.
Fucking.
Same numbers last time.
What? Twinsies on dice again?
Really?
Yeah!
Char?
Oh, that means we rolled good.
Jam.
Oh, that means we rolled really good. Everybody. Nice. That was that one.
That means our initiative's the same again.
You +1. What's yours?
+3, so I got 13.
Oh, I thought that was a 9.
You picked
I thought
that.
you rolled 19.
No,
You were bigging that up. You'll be able to come in and just finish them all off.
we just sat there twiddling my thumbs while you all killed me.
That's the way of things these days. Taking turns to have a well, sit down, rest.
I'll have a barbecue while you.
Okay, what you got?
18.
18?
I've also got 18 if that helps right now.
Okay.
It's a lot of simultaneous hitting going on.
Yeah.
Exactly the same as the last fight. It's 22.
Inspira.
13.
13. Oh, you already said 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay.
What's Jobbo got? Jobsworth. Natural 20. Spare parts in again.
Does Ruby sort of yell out or squeal or recoil?
I think there's
or...
just going to be like probably like a recoil, like a half step
Just seeing
backwards,
all
which
these spiders
is.
pile on me.
And considering like Ruby's never, she's never scared.
Yeah.
This is like the reaction seems to come out under spiders. She has not got happy memories about spiders.
So ringing our voice back.
The boys.
They can stay gone.
And also, there's a swarm of spiders here. There's a swarm of spiders.
There are way too many spiders on this board.
Can I just set fire to them all?
Yes.
Alright, top
Can
around.
you set fire to
Yeah.
them all?
No, you.
No, because they're not really in the room.
Okay.
I can only shoot single file. For what it's worth, you have permission to pass me.
And me. Oh.
But
You'll be able to get past Jace with a sidestepping out of the way of the spiders.
If you shoot any arrows and put any holes in my cape, don't forget you've got your heavy crossbow as well.
I thought you were dabbing them.
So you're going under the rubble and doing like a cool.
I got on the dab. I got on them rocks, no problem.
Make an acrobatics check for me.
Come on, Rogie.
Love news.
Now's your time.
It's next to 18, that means it's not good. Wait. Acrobatics. $12.
You jump up onto the rubble, but it is very loose, and you start to fall. You do get to where you need to be, but you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you just disturb some rocks, and some other rocks just come hurtling down and hit you to the side. But you do get to where you need to be.
That'd be a funny picture.
They're almost like scrambling through sort of in a rush and sort of gets to where she is, and then just for like a second or two just stops and sort of closes her eyes, and her hands start to come out in front of her, and as they join at the thumb and forefinger, and then as she opens her eyes, those that have noticed, it's just like a huge glowing orange of that flame, but just brighter than you've ever seen, as she casts Burning Hands.
So you're just getting those three, the two big ones and the swarm.
And that one.
Yeah.
So these three, because it's a cone, so I'm going to be going out
way,
in
yeah.
these sort of cones, so it's 15
Okay.
and sort of 15.
So what's the save they have to make? It's a dex, right?
Dex, please.
So the swarm first gets a 17.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
Where are you? There you are. Yeah, the first one gets a 17 again.
Oh.
Gets a wow. Next one gets a 19.
Okay, now.
They're spiders. They're fast. Oh no! A fight where things may happen.
Damn, might get to do some damage.
8 each.
8. Well, that's 16. That was a 16 roll.
Yeah. My Burning Hands is level 2, so it's 4d6.
46. Where'd you get the second level from? What was it from?
It's my tiefling bloodline.
It's second level.
Yes.
And level 2.
3.
Level 3.
Level 3.
I get it at level 3, and you can cast Burning Hands at second level.
Just gonna double check.
You can. It's their armor.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, if I do sneak attack, it's only 3d6, so it's only 1 more than my standard. It is.
Oh, you're right.
Where's my spells?
Legacy of Hania.
Yeah, Burning Hands, 4d6.
4d6.
That's really strong.
Very strong for third level.
But if you think about if I do sneak attack, it's like a d6 for my weapon, and 2d6 and a mod. And this is 4d6, so it's not too much more than that, really.
In fairness, if I cast my guiding bolt at second level, I'm at 5d6.
Like,
How many spell slots have you got for Burning Hands?
It's just one spell long rest.
you just did like, I mean, potentially you could have done like 40 something damage there, which at level 2, 3, it's like, the spell was crazy.
No, I could have only done 24. It's only 4d6.
No, I mean in total.
Like,
Oh yeah, if things are in the cone, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to think about that one. Might need to nerf it a bit. That's crazy strong. But I'll take the 8 away. So,
Damn you, D&D Beyond.
it's just weird, I mean, right? I'm not losing my mind here. I mean, 4d6 for a non-spellcaster.
And
level
that's
2, it's a lot.
And that's a
Level
cone
3.
as well, so you can affect, like, guiding
Yeah,
bolt,
a
I
lot.
can affect one creature with my attack, can affect more than one. Yeah,
Yeah, God, I'm losing my math brain. Right, yeah, so
8 each for those two.
okay. So they are looking really bad, but they're not dead.
From this hack.
They're not dead. The swarm of spiders looks mildly too injured right now. Okay, is that your turn, Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's the spiders, the swarms. No, the big spider boy's turn. Sorry, no, it's the swarm's turns. The swarm is going to.
The right swarm's going to go here. They're stupid, so they're not going to want to know flanking.
The other one's just going to stay where it is. It's going to try and attempt to bite. That is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
What is your armor class? 16?
Yeah.
So it just hits. Okay. That's 10 points of piercing damage. As this cloud of kind of tiny spiders just launch up and latch on, and just tons of tiny bites are piercing into you, but no poison damage or anything. They just deal a lot of damage. And the other one is going to try and go for you, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not going to hit. I don't. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
44. Still rolling.
They roll 44. 12 points of piercing damage. Again, they just swarm all over your legs and start biting at you.
Jason's a good reason to fear spiders.
It's now Cade and Jace's turn, so whoever wants to go first.
I'll let Cade react first, because if you've just been getting attacked by the spiders, I reckon you would be faster off the drawer with your reaction. While he's working out, would I have a clear shot at the swarm? From there, would I need to move through?
Well, if I go there, I'm not going to get...
I would say you won't be able to see him.
I know what I need to move for.
Could I go there without him, that one?
Yes,
I'm not moving
because
away
you're still
from it.
within
Yeah.
the area of influence.
Okay, I'll go there and I'll attack the spider in between.
Okay, so you have advantage on this.
Oops. Oh no, there's only one. 23. 23.
That hits.
Damage. Boom! 13.
Dead.
Cut that motherfucker in half.
Yeah, very dead.
That one was it you want to go for?
Yes. I was tempted to use my breath.
What
but
the
I'm
bag?
saving it.
So your turn?
Not being able to just fucking hit something with my hands is really annoying with this guy. Yeah, that's my turn.
Jace.
Alright, I will clamber, go through, and step out onto the rubble, please. So do I make an athletics for going onto the rubble?
Yeah.
So just go on
I would say in acrobatics because you're trying to keep your balance.
through.
Okay.
What's your
That's 3 points of bludgeoning damage. A small rock slide just hits you in the head.
Slippy?
Dope.
I think I'm probably so focused on the spider, I probably don't even notice there's
Yeah.
like bits of rock dust, and I'm just gonna go for... I'm just gonna Sacred Flame that guy.
Okay.
Can you make a dex save, please?
Which guy? Swarms.
Swarm.
Swarmy boys.
Swarm, please.
16.
Yeah, they pass.
I don't know what it is about Sacred Flame.
It just doesn't
It just
work
never
ever.
works. It's just
I wasn't puzzled at it.
every
like,
game.
why?
It never works.
It's gonna work sometime.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
I will. Bleh. I will. Bonus action. Healing word on Aya at first level, just to top back up.
Okay, so that's a 1d4 plus ability modifier. Our music level's alright, Spike. A little bit down.
You may have 6 points of healing back. And that ends my turn there, please.
An angel 10. Okay, Inspira, you are next.
Can I sneak since I'm behind a wall and just stab that?
You can sneak attacks.
Behind
I'm
the
next
Which
to
one are you
it.
going for?
I'm there, aren't I? So I'm like
Yeah,
in a little
but
hallway
if,
thing.
yeah.
Which one are you attacking?
The swarm.
Oh, the swarm.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just...
Is that if it's
Yeah.
next to me, you can do sneak attack?
It's not.
Or does that need to be distracted?
It did hit you last, so I would say it is occupied with you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would get sneak attack on this, Zoe.
I'm gonna use Nightshade.
Okay.
Which is such a cool name.
It was 14.
Plus.
Plus 5, so 19.
Yep. 19 hits.
So roll your dice. You got your 2d6 for sneak attack plus what's your other one for it?
1d4.
1d4.
I've got
Do a
the
D4.
2d6, so there's 3. Which one's D4? Oh, that
Triangle.
one. Oh, I hate these ones. Which one is it?
One.
1, so that's 4 plus,
3.
which is
So 7.
7 in total, yeah?
Yeah, I
bad
started.
rolls.
This sucks. It's looking like the swarm has lost half of its mass now with the big slashing stabs you've just done at it, so it is doing less damage with its strikes. Is it your turn?
Ooh, no! Ooh. At least think of creative ways to distract these things. Is that one attacking you?
I don't know if that one's attacked you.
But it's closest in.
It's moved. Because it moved to flank you.
I can't think of a creative way to actually distract it, so I'm just going to use Ditch.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to get Ditch to just fly around the spider, that one. And yeah, try and either drive it away or just get it to
Just keep
attack.
it busy.
Yeah.
Alright. And who are you giving the help to?
Okay.
Cade. Alright. It is now...
I think.
They're dead. Right? Big light boy is dead, right? So... It's Adair's turn!
Go there!
Oh, I should have done it for a day. I forgot
Should've.
about him.
Aberdeen.
1, 2. Can I go through here, please?
So easy to forget. Yeah, Mr. Invisible Man.
Clunk.
Like yourself,
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes, it is.
He hits. Yes, me, he hits. Send it 9. Okay. Yeah, he's going to hit the swarm. And it hits it for 9, just destroying that swarm.
Just squish the last one as it lifts his...
Yeah, he just kind of... destroys that swarm.
Nice.
That's his turn, though. It's now the wolf spider's turn.
Fine, Cade at the minute.
Yeah, it's going to try and attack it.
And it ain't got no advent. I'll leave it there just in case, actually.
It gets a 14 to hit.
Fuck no.
Doesn't do anything. Top of the round, here.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, that one.
We'll take
You took the...
a couple of
You took one?
strikes
Did
at
you take this one?
the swarm,
No, he
rapier
did.
first.
Empty.
So that swarm is just above half of its...
Natural 20.
Boom!
Nice!
Shing, shing, shing. That'll be 43 points of damage.
I've not got sneak attack, so it'll be
Doesn't matter, it's dead. How it shows how it's done.
Stomp.
Does 13 damage. Yeah, just kind of a low, almost like how you'd cut grass with a rapier. Just really close to the ground, just sort of a sweeping low strike, just sort of almost just, and just then as the sword goes through, there's just like none there. There's this kind of a spider come out with my sword, fling it off.
All right.
Fling them off.
Is that your turn here?
I'll still go and try and help out, and I'll have a offhand, an offhand poke at that one. That's cocked.
Oh, you used your rapier, didn't you? So you won't be able to do the bonus action.
No, because I'm not Echo anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
Old habits.
So you guys are dead. Alright, Cade or Jace?
Cade, you go first.
I'll still say I've moved. It's fine. So I'm still.
I've got advantage. Is that how that works with the bat?
Because the bat,
Yes.
she set the bat in.
Yes, she helped you.
There's no
Yeah,
point in taking
so
that
this
spot then, is
ditch
there?
is just like flitting around the spider right now.
Beautiful little bastard. So that's 19 or
You got +7.
yes, or 22.
22 hits.
Yes, it does. The sword goes up for a beautiful
That's alright. Let's go down.
11.
Shows how it's done.
Straight down, mate. Sword went up, the sword came down. The spider went 2 ways. Fell out with itself.
Okay. Explodes.
Now that the red eyes.
End of combat.
Not too creative, these spiders. I would have, if we had time, I'd have pulled each of his legs off and then fucking threw it at the wall or something.
Put it in the microwave.
Little
Alright,
bastard
so you've
bites.
rid the spiders of this room. You can no longer hear that chittering that you were constantly hearing before.
Should have just set them on fire while I saw them first time.
I've
Never
called
mind.
little buddy back, even though I didn't even put him back.
So you said there was some crates or boxes in there?
Over there.
Yeah, just over there, yeah.
Does anybody want to salvage the spiders before we clear?
No.
Yes, I want poison. Do they have poison?
With a proficiency in survival, yes. So make a survival check, see what you can get.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
9.
9.
9!
You can't. Yeah, the damage that's been done to them has been quite extensive.
Could you guys not have been nicer, at least, so I could have salvaged these?
Back.
Oh, I was 14.
Oh, that bit way towards the crates. Way.
There's still a room that we haven't checked.
This way. Curiosity.
Alright. So these chests are intact. Most of them.
Locked or just...
Not chests, they're crates.
Is there anyone that's sort of not fully together, like a bit open or cracks, and sort of get an idea of what's in them?
Yeah, the two at the front are. The long one in the back, it is... that one looks like it's quite fastened shut.
Okay, so what are the ones that look a bit open? Can we see
The
in
two
them?
at the front.
Yeah, what can we see in them?
So you can just see some foodstuffs in there. There is a tinder box. Whatever else was in there has been fleeced. What is something here?
I'll look in this one.
Okay. In there, you can see a small room. There is a fountain in that room, and the fountain leads into kind of a little pool that is about 10 feet long. The fountain is coming off the wall to the left.
Just food stuff over here, what do you see?
Water feature. Fountain off the wall. Small pool. Don't know if it's baptism stuff.
Any details in the fountain?
Yeah, it looks like a very mundane looking fountain.
Not really.
It's just a kind of a stone flute that comes out of the wall and just spills into this stone enclosed pool. It's got steps leading up to it, but that's about it.
Is that in that room? Sorry.
Kinda simple. Like the big room earlier.
Tempted to drop a bit of healing on myself before we go too far ahead.
Go for it.
But other than that, it's just empty. There's nothing else.
Yeah, there is nothing else in there other than the fountain.
Well, unless you want to take a bath, you might as well keep going.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit smelly.
Sorry.
I'll live.
I'll just healed myself for 6.
Okay.
Actually, my healing's up a bit while we're at it.
Okay. What would you like to do next?
Is that another room? Yeah.
Mhm.
Have we checked around, checked all of this room? Like, see if there's any goodies or anything like that.
So it's in the crate. Say the big one at the back's locked.
Can't we smash it open since it's only a crate?
You're a rose.
Yeah, I don't have anything smashable.
Don't pick it.
Ooh! No, you can't. It's not got a lock on it.
Or is it fastened shut, nailed down?
The big
big
crate. Yeah. Does it have a lock on it?
No, it looks like it's just been fastened shut by nails.
So you might be
Can't I use my
smashing.
rapier
Can
to
I-
just sort of prise it open?
Pry it open or smash it?
I clang on the stone as they're starting to gather round it. It's like, you know, got one of these? I clang my crowbar against the stone.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's probably better. Don't ruin your weapon.
Feel free.
You know I'm drawing AOD for crowbar now, right?
So, what's happening?
Are you opening the box?
I've shouted it over to them.
Well, I don't have a crowbar.
I've got a
Yeah.
crowbar.
Oh, I don't know if I've got a crowbar.
If you guys haven't got one, then...
Gives you advantage on athletics checks against, like, opening things.
No.
Against
Just you,
crates.
son.
Yeah.
I can use mine. Have you got one? Nope. Yeah, I'll use mine to open it. Do I have to open it?
Okay. Yep. Advantage on athletics.
Come on, muscle girl.
I think I've got much athletics. -1.
Good job, it's advantage then. Good job, it's advantage then.
11.
Okay. Yeah, you jam it in between the crease, and you hear that of the metal just coming up, poking up. Make a dex saving throw.
So you're over there now, aren't you?
What did you say? Ooh.
12.
11.
11. Fuck's sake.
Hangs
doing
it back
so
in her
well all
face.
You do not make the save. As you jam and then crank up, the nails pop off, but there was like a dead man switch in there,
Ooh.
and poison darts just fly out, hit you for 13 points of poison damage. But the trap is now...
It's still a sealed box, so probably check it for traps, okay?
Well, I'm nearly dead.
I'll just come up and be like, you were doing so well at checking for these, and I will heal you up.
Oh my god, that... Can I request that? Oh,
What?
you with just loads of darts in your face.
Yes.
I love that I've got like loads of things written down and then little random stickman doodles of things that are happening when I draw them.
Everything... Oh.
You can have
10.
You
You got it.
No.
Got a couple extra nostrils
You
there.
have 13 points back because I cast it. Cure wounds at 2nd level.
Nice.
Thank you.
13, so the HP she lost.
Nice.
Alright, inside the crate, there's a lot of straw, and you look through it, and it looks like nothing's in there at first.
I can say that would be the final insult.
It really would.
But then you get...
empty one.
No, he's back.
Then you get the... you get almost to the bottom, and there is a longsword in there.
Okay.
Thanks, CK's eyes just going.
Is that it? I mean, is that all that's in there?
Yeah, the longsword looks... it has kind of diamond-shaped... straight... four-faceted edges on the hilt, leading to diamond edges.
Mm.
The handle itself is leather-bound, like a dark brown leather.
Yeah.
Pommel looks very unassuming, and again, a diamond-shaped bronze pommel at the end. The blade looks brand new.
Look at his face.
Anybody else use these weapons?
What colour is it?
It's silver and gold and brown.
Looking at it
Down.
is... Oh, okay, maybe.
Not black, not all
Silver,
black as night.
gold,
And...
brown. It goes with the get up, man. It goes with the get up.
No, it's Kate looking like it. What?
What kind of stats are we? Well, I'll pick it up. What am I looking for? Is there anyone
I'm
real if
sorting
I
out my
take
health
it?
because I've just screwed up with it.
It's a long sword. So
Just a long sword.
So if you got it here,
Yeah.
well, you have to take it to somebody if you want it praised.
Okay, fine.
So I'd write it down first, because it's...
So, right, one sword in.
Nice piercings.
Thanks. She does actually have
A
piercings.
blacksmith's got some work on him when I get out to this fucking cave.
You just be like,
That's fine.
this.
Okay. So, where next? The rest of these, you have a look at them. There isn't much else in these things. Probably find yourself 4 days rations. That's about it. The rations are literally just dried up fruit and meats.
I'll take
Salted.
some driving. Is that as in for between us? 4 days,
Yeah,
one day each.
Yeah.
Then we keep going.
So where are you going? Are you
It looks like it's this
Okay,
last
yeah.
door that's
Yeah.
left.
okay? So you venture up. There are so over here on the map. There are 3 bells. There is a big silver door here.
3 pounds.
And there's a key
Dong.
hole right here.
We've got
Ooh,
a match too. We've got a
What
match.
key might this be?
There is a small bell. There is a small bell on the left hand side, so closest to me.
These bells.
There is a large bell on the right hand side, and there is a big bell in the middle.
Which is the biggest?
The one in the middle is the big bell.
No, I need that one. That's me. Damage dice. Look, that's a smaller one.
And D8. That's right, yeah? Small's that one.
Yeah, but give me my dice.
Yeah.
Medium's that one.
And large in the middle.
Is that yours? No, that's yours. There you go. Small D4, medium D6, big one's D8.
Yeah,
It's beautiful teamwork.
there we go. Let's just.
Silver door.
Hmm?
Silver door, silver key.
Yeah, I'm just coming over, just catching up.
Shall we?
Oh.
You want to ding my dong? Shalala.
Okay. I mean, what's the bells do?
Is there any inscriptions on the bells?
No, they're blank. Bronze bells.
I'm gonna try and think. Enemies at all.
I mean,
Yeah, let's.
the key is all well and good, but that's a little too random to be random, if you know what I mean.
What happens if, because we've got the key, we don't have to do anything else but turn the key in the lock?
The bells might be for something else. Something that's inside.
If we open the door and the bells trigger, and then enemies are just.
Does anybody want to take a look at the bells?
Because this is a big key
Where
that you mentioned, it's a pretty big key. There's enough vault to have a quick look through the keyhole. Because it's
Make
quite
a-
a big.
Make a
Okay.
perception check. I would say it's with disadvantage because you're trying to look for a keyhole.
This way come through keyhole. Has anyone seen the new version of that key flamming?
That's a
Oh,
good start, look. Keep it high again.
actually really funny.
11.
Smoke pokes you in the eye.
11. You have a look in. You see darkness. You see a single sconce on the wall that seems to be dying. It seems to be kind of sucked of its oxygen it needs, and a spiral stairway leading down to the right. You alright?
Yeah, just did that and then landed on nails and it just sent it proper. Ugh.
The bad news is we're probably not at the end yet. Let's have some stairs.
I did say there was soul-sucking bastards on the lower floor.
Let's get this open. But
Do
for
you want to try
my,
the obvious first?
for my sakes, take a look at the bells. I'll go to unlock the door.
I think I've got
I'm feeling a little bit too clumsy to investigate those bells. Is that you then there?
So you put the key.
I've got +4 investigation if you want me to do it.
So you put the key into the lock.
Yeah.
Fits perfectly. Turn it, and the door doesn't open like a typical door. It just slides to the left, and it becomes like the wall. Like it's like it wasn't there. This has now become just an archway. And yeah, the way's up.
Okay.
Are we trying the bells?
Who's checking the bells?
Just roll.
What have you got?
I want to.
Jace is uninterested in the bell, so I wouldn't make a roll because I know full well she's not interested in them, so it would be unfair to say I want to roll.
11.
11?
I'm intrigued because this place has been quiet.
Is that +4 on it as well?
So whether it's just a...
So you're at 11 to investigate the bells.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you want to do with the bells to investigate? Are you dinging them, or what are you... Same with you here. What do you-
mine's more of just seeing sort of more where they're connecting up, more of an intelligence check where they're connecting up. Do they possibly lead or trigger anything at all? Because it's been quite a plain sort
No,
of
just make
place.
an intelligence check. So just really intelligence mod. That's it.
Can I look around and
It's
ding them
temple. They
after?
shouldn't really be triggering anything.
Can I look around them, like to see if there's anything like inside,
Okay.
and
Under them or...
ding them, like on the inside of them,
Alright.
just in case there's any like markings or anything.
Always
like
ears
that.
roll.
19.
Okay. So as you are kind of looking over them, both of you, you realize that there was some kind of sequence. If you didn't have the key, there must have been a sequence to the
Yeah.
bells that you would have. You're not sure what the sequence was because you haven't found any evidence of a sequence, but you would have had to have had a sequence to do, and then which would have opened this door to then go further beyond. But you found the silver key in Rectrix's office, so you do not need to.
While they're doing that, I've been trying to listen, sort of like down and see if I could hear any noises down the stairs.
Yeah, make a perception check and then make a religion check.
Not again.
Nice.
Look out for the
That
white
would
daggers.
be, for a perception, that would be a 22.
Here comes the religion.
Here comes the nat
Oh,
one again.
God.
I hate gold.
It was close. It was a 4 plus 3. It's a 7 on religion.
Can I get some religion, please?
We are godless.
Religion.
It's not my temple. This is the problem. I am getting...
Hashtag not my temple.
It's
Alright.
not my temple. This is very clear.
Okay.
Hashtag not my temple.
Alright. So with perception, you make your way in. And just to your left, this is quite a small landing.
Yep.
At the top of this spiral staircase. It's a wide staircase, about 20 foot wide. It goes down, spiraling down into darkness. The first thing you notice is that this entire, like the top level of this temple has been quite warm. Like it's been like room temperature. But as you open up that door and you come here, you just feel a deathly chill just rush up and go straight through you. Like all of you now, as you stand in front of that doorway, it'll just go straight through you.
Nipple on. Nipples on.
Right. You hear a
All 6 of Cade's.
you hear a faint echoing scream that comes from below the staircase. A scream that you will remember, or you will recognize rather. It sounds like Wharton.
Sounds like what?
Wharton.
Right.
Look out the door. But he's at the door. So it can't be him. Then
We will hang.
the scream is getting louder and louder and louder, and you can hear the footsteps, and you see this memory. You see a memory of Wharton running at you all, in this purple, green, yellow haze. And he has this phasing kind of smoky outline just going behind him. And he just goes straight through you all. And
We all
he's-
see this one.
Yep. He's screaming and screaming. And he just goes straight through you all and he's making a beeline for the entrance. And that's where we're going to end this session today. Because it is 10 o'clock. And, yeah.
Whole motherfucking plot to do.
So you got the first level of this desecrated Temple of Lathander done. Well done. You just got the lower level. now
Lathander done?
to deal with.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun.
Dun tish.
Dun dun dun.
I'm regretting not buying healing potions.
Dun 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 dun.
I've got a few.
I've got 0. Wait, that's.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching us today for episode 4, Priest Lament.
Lemon.
Forward.
Next week, we're giving away... Oh, don't turn that off. What are you doing?
Well, absolutely wallow.
Next week, we're going to be giving away a miniature of your choice. Whoever wins.
That is
That was
really
so
cool.
Yeah. Like,
That is
really, really, it's
really,
from,
really
it's
cool.
from Heroforge, so it's going to be quality stuff.
It's
Right? So,
that's great.
yeah. Signal boost also to Heroforge, who are also awesome. I think almost everyone in this room has a mini from Heroforge. In some
Or
way.
7.
In some way or another. I don't either, so they keep saying
I'm
they
a
get me
newbie.
one, but they never do. So
They've offered to get you one, and you keep telling them
Yeah, you didn't like the last
you
one
would
we offered
smash
you.
it if they bought it for you.
Where's that
Yeah,
owl
what the
one?
hell?
where's my owl?
You said you actually didn't want that one. You said not to, right?
Nah.
If you don't accept King Triton, then you're not getting any of them.
Then I won't have any because he's a shit dad. Okay, I'll see you next Tuesday, guys.
See you next Tuesday.
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 My little pony.